Stop by Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping this fall during their mum sale, where you can get 8-inch mums for $5.99 or a 3 for $15, along with their tree sale on all trees and 20% off. Don't forget that their landscape architects can provide the design, build, and maintenance of your landscaping project for your home, including the fire pit and full patio design at Schönbrunn Gardens.
As fall is approaching, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We could set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service, where quality service still counts. Call Holmes Pest Control, 330-674-9094, or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
Tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors. Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Welcome to the Commercial and Savings Bank. With CSB, you gain more than convenient access to products and services that promote your financial health. You're also invited into a network of relationships among customers, employees, and shareholders that contribute to the well-being and satisfaction of a community and its residents. We look forward to working with you.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003. And I'm joined by Mansfield Senior Football High School statistician, that is John Davis, who's been doing this for quite some time here. John, first of all, thanks for joining me. And John, how long have you been doing this for Mansfield Senior?
It's been like the statistician now. This is my 15th season. I've been around Mansfield Senior football for the better part of the last 32 seasons, either as a coach. I was also an administrator at Mansfield Senior, and then, like I said, over the last 15 years, I've been the statistician for them.
That's terrific. Now, obviously, you've seen a lot of good football over the years, John, here. Can you think back to some of the times that kind of stood out to you, just kind of covering Mansfield Senior, some of the great football teams you've covered over the years?
Oh, definitely the 2019 state runner-up team. That was one heck of a run, especially when you consider the last three games, the quarterfinals, semifinals, and state finals all went into overtime. So that was one heck of a team. Seemed to find a way to win, all except for that last game against Trotwood Madison. And the 2013 team that went 11-0 before losing in the second round of the playoffs to New Albany, that was a heck of a ball club as well.
No question about that. Now, taking a look at this year's team, of course, 2-1, 2 wins over Norwalk and also Northampton Hoover before their loss to Mansfield last week. Talk about what you've seen so far from this Mansfield Senior team this year, John.
Probably the big thing has been the reestablishment of a running game, although that really came back to haunt them last week. But you go back to the 2019 team, that team was averaging close to 200 yards rushing a game. And over the last two seasons, it's been very, very scarce that they've even rushed for 100 yards in a game. But the first two games this year against Norwalk, 195 yards rushing, against North Canton Hoover, 144, which was incredible because the year before against Hoover, when they beat Hoover in Canton, they had negative 41 yards rushing. I've never seen a team win with negative 41 yards rushing, but they did. But then last week, they ran into quite a buzzsaw with Massillon, Washington. And Washington, they totaled 21 carries for negative 29 yards. As a matter of fact, 10 of the 21 rushing plays were for negative yardage. So, that's been the big thing, that when they've established the run this year, then it's taken an awful lot of heat off of the junior quarterback, Duke Reese. And Duke got 2 or 3 starts when he was a freshman a couple years ago, but he only came into the game last week having thrown 26 passes total in the first 2 weeks and ended up having to throw 23 last week against Massillon. So the running game is really, it sounds cliche, but as the running game goes, senior high will go.
Very key, of course, Zion Brown, Ricky Mills leading the way there. And when they have passed the ball, looks like Amar Davis has been a key target.
He's a special kid. He really is. Some of the catches he's seen, the fact that he has the total number of catches that he does, which I think is around a dozen, doesn't really give justice to some of the catches that he's made. They've not all been, splitting the number in the middle of his chest. He's quite an athletic young man, and I know the touchdown catch he had against North Canton Hoover, not only did he make one heck of a catch, but he also zigzagged his way through the Hoover defense to get there. But he's definitely Duke's favorite target, and it's shown over the last 2 years. So in 3 years, I think Amar's caught about 70 passes.
A lot of talent right there. And on the defensive side, we've seen some great defenses over the years for the Mansfield Senior, including that 2019 team you were talking about. What has stood out to you about the defense so far this year?
The linebackers. They get pressure on the quarterback. Coach Adams, the defensive coordinator, Sean Adams, does a great job of mixing up his packages and blitzes between Aaron Thornton, Mackay Bradley, Ricky Mills, and Leo Hess. They really come after the other teams. They did a great job of really shutting down all three of their opponents. Massillon, for scoring 33 points, it's not one you pin on the defense giving up 33 points. First of all, there was a blocked punt return for a touchdown, and senior high had all kinds of troubles with the punt game last week. One was blocked, like I said, for a return for a touchdown. Another one was deflected for a 3-yard punt. They also had a 7-yard punt, and it left very short fields for Massillon. So, Massillon scores, 33 points last week and only has a total of 262 total yards, if that gives you a pretty good idea as to, how short the fields were that they were operating on. But, the defense, they're fast. They're not oversized, but they are very quick.
You look at this Mansfield Senior team, of course, now coached by Chioke Bradley in his 13th season, John, and certainly he's had a terrific tenure over Mansfield Senior. Talk about Chioke Bradley, what he's been able to do over the years of guiding this Mansfield Senior football program.
I almost call Chioke every once in a while. I call him son because actually my first couple of years when I was coaching at Mansfield Senior, he was playing. So it's been great to see what he has done with that program. Chioke has a great way of communicating with the kids. He's from Mansfield. He understands Mansfield, and he understands his kids. And he said flat out after the game last week, he said there were too many guys who weren't ready to play. They were ready to talk a good game, but unfortunately when the game kicked off, they weren't ready to play. And he said that was on him. He didn't have them ready to play. And he said that's not going to happen this week. So we're going to have to see it. But Chokey's a great guy, great leader, for this program, and the way that he has turned it around. You know, in 12 previous seasons, he's had 3 losing seasons. He's won 4 conference championships, and I realize that with I call it the watered-down playoff format we've had the last 2 years, and we'll continue it again this year, but he was still making the playoffs on a pretty regular basis early on in his tenure.
Certainly was very impressive what he's done over the years of Mansfield Senior. You mentioned a very good opponent that he faced last week, certainly again here this week, taking on West Holmes. John, kind of how you size up this matchup. Your thoughts as to how Mansfield Senior takes on this outstanding West Holmes team?
Well, I think the one thing that I noticed is Mansfield Senior is still learning how to win. Even though they went 9-3 last year, they lost their starting quarterback in Brock Hill to graduation, and they're still learning how to win. Whereas, obviously, West Holmes knows how to win. They've won, I believe, it's 21 of their last 23 games, something like that. So that's a team that steps on the field expecting to win. Lately, Senior High's not had much success in Millersburg. They haven't won there since 2016. So I'm expecting a heck of a game just because of the fact that defense travels, and Mansfield Senior's defense does play a very solid game. So up at Norwalk, they gave up a couple of quick touchdowns, shut them down the rest of the game. They gave up an early touchdown to North Canton Hoover, shut them down the rest of the game. So I think that's what we're going to see. You know, you've got a very high-powered offense in West Holmes, and the big matchup's going to be when West Holmes has the ball, can Senior High shut them down or at least contain them?
It should be a lot of fun. Certainly looking forward to it. And John, thanks for your time.
Glad to do it.
That's Mansfield Senior High football statistician and John Davis.
My name is Wyatt Miller, and I work for the best tire business in the world, Millersburg Tire Service. My grandpa Brad Schmucker wants me to sell you tires. Our tires really kick.
Wyatt.
I mean, they're really awesome. We have passenger, light truck, retread, commercial truck, tractor, recreational, and lawn and garden tires. Right, Grandpa?
That's right, Wyatt. Let the entire Millersburg Tire Service team take care of all your tire needs. Off State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085 today.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
On Saturday, September 10th, historic downtown Millersburg will be welcoming Ohio Plain Air Society to town, along with artists of all different mediums. Whether it's woodcarvers, potters, or canvas art, we can't wait to show you all the artistry we have found right here in Ohio. And don't forget to mark your calendar for October 29th for Boo in the Berg with live music by Borderline. Check our Facebook page for more information. All of us at historic downtown Millersburg would like to wish good luck to all the area sports this season.
Stop in all this month at McKelvey's Pub in downtown Millersburg. They're now open for lunch every Wednesday through Saturday starting at noon, along with every Tuesday beginning at 3. Don't forget that on Wednesday you get $1 off burgers, plus great tasting pizza and appetizers, and 14 TVs with a new pizza special every day. It's all at McKelvey's Pub at 196 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Make your next stop at McKelvey's.
The Labor Day Big Sale is underway at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and now through September 14th, take advantage of manufacturer discounts on your favorite appliance brands, including General Electric, GE Cafe, and Frigidaire. Get up to $300 rebate on Speed Queen lawn repairs, which offer the best warranty in the industry. In addition, get end-of-season discounts on barbecue grills, and qualified buyers get 0% interest on your purchase through September 2023. So hurry into Millersburg Electric today or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
A single-family home located at 10820 Township Road 268, Millersburg, is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $659,000. This property was built in 1998 and has 6 bedrooms and 3 full and 1 partial baths with 4,740 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Aaron Miller at 330-473-7359 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
And your Big Red cheerleaders, Aniston Flanders, Chloe Kreider, Addison Tracy, Ellie Sigler, Cassidy Connor, Arabella McCluggage, Addison Miller, Abigail Butler, and London Hoover. And now your little blue football players.
And it is Youth Night here in Knight Stadium here in week 4 of the high school football season. West Holmes comes in with a record of 3-0 on the year. West Holmes has won 21 of their last 23 games. They've won 14 consecutive regular season contests. They're playing host to the Mansfield Senior Tigers in the first Ohio Cardinal Conference game of the season. The Tigers come in with a record of 2-1 on the season, going for their first win over West Holmes since 2019 and their first win in Knight Stadium since the 2016 season. Stay tuned. We'll be speaking with head coach Zach Gardner coming up on the Hometown Football Friday night pregame show on WKLM.
Sterling Weaver.
It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Support the 51st Annual Holmes County Home Benefit Auction starting Friday, September 16th at 5 p.m. with volleyball food and fun. You can enjoy fish fry, kettle stew, soft pretzels, baked goods, and drinks. It's also a great time to preview all of the auction merchandise. Saturday the 17th, breakfast begins at 7 a.m. with the auction starting at 8:30. There will be furniture, quilts, and many specialty items. Proceeds benefit the residents of the Holmes County home. For more information, call 234-301-7432 or follow us on Facebook.
Hi, this is Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental. I'd like to remind you it is important now more than ever to make your health a priority. A healthy body starts with a healthy mouth, and we can help. Call us today at 330-674-8080. This has been Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
If you're looking for a relaxing place to enjoy dinner, entertainment, great hospitality, an excellent variety of wines, and a beautiful Holmes County sunset with friends, then visit French Ridge Vineyards. They are located at 2586 Township Road 34 in Kilbuck. For more information, you can call 330-377-4962 or visit their website at FrenchRidgeVineyards.com.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Village Motors.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Alongside West Holmes head football coach and Zach Garner beginning conference play tonight against Mansfield Senior. I know every game is important, Zach, obviously throughout the season, but how much does the mindset change a little bit as you begin OCC play tonight?
Well, it's huge, man. We want to win a Ohio Cardinal Conference championship. For back to back to back, we want to go 3 times. Our kids know that there's only been one other team in the history of this conference that's ever won 3 conference championships in a row. So our kids know it's at stake, and definitely have the best team so far this season we will step on a field with, coming into town. But a lot riding on this game, and I think our kids are excited, and I think they're ready to play against a quality opponent.
You mentioned quality opponent, of course. So you could think about Mansfield Senior. You have to think a little bit about last year with that comfortable behind win, outscoring them 13-3 in that fourth quarter to get that win. Talk about that win just last year, just how thrilling that was to get a win at their place.
Yeah, it was huge. We kind of went in there, and the game plan dictated what we needed to do, and when we felt it was time to push it, we went and pushed it real well against them. So watched that game a lot this week, in preparations for this, and I thought we left a lot on the field. I thought there was a lot of little things that we weren't doing correctly at that point that we've addressed this week, and I think our kids, we've been focusing on the little things, how we line up, how we block, all that kind of stuff. So we're excited and ready to go play a football game.
How well this offense certainly has been clicking, Zach. Of course, going against the Mansfield Senior team that's traditionally very good on the defensive end. What are you expecting to see from them on the defensive end tonight?
Yeah, that's kind of what it comes down to. It's a little power versus power tonight. Their strength versus our strength. They're known for their defense. They take great pride in playing defense, and we take great pride in running an efficient offense. So that's going to be what it all comes down to tonight.
On the other side of the ball here, this is a Mansfield Senior team that likes to run the football, been very effective, with the exception maybe of last week here. What do you have to do to try to slow down that running attack?
Yeah, we're pretty confident they're going to come out trying to establish their run game. I know in the media they've talked about that, how they want to come out and run the football on us, and that's something that we've prepped for, and we're excited. We like our front 3, we like our linebackers, and we like our back half of our defense. So we're excited for our defense to come out and get a test.
That's been their strength, obviously, so far this year, Jack. But obviously, when they do throw it through the year, Amar Davis, very talented receiver from them, and obviously you have a talented secondary, so obviously a good test for them.
Yeah, that's the challenge you face when you play them, is that you could play very well on defense, and then just one slip up and they're 80 yards for a touchdown. Special teams being the same way. So we're gonna have to be very disciplined and take it one play at a time and focus up. We can't have any mental or physical breakdowns, because they have the talent to take advantage of it.
Other than that here, Zach, obviously on your home field here tonight, what's the biggest things other than what you just talked about? You're talking to your team about this game tonight.
We love playing in front of our home fans. You look all week and there's blankets up on Tuesday, marking seats up here. The hill's going to be filled up. We feel we're really, establishing a great home field advantage here, with our band, our cheerleaders, our student section, our great fans. The West Holmes is a tough place to play. And, that's something that we're going to lean lean on heavily tonight in this big game.
I think that's worth talking about, Zach, because obviously this group is excited here. This football team is, but the community, the fans, they're excited about what this football team's doing.
No, absolutely. You know, this football program is the heartbeat of this community. You know, you can tell they care very greatly, and they're a hardworking, great community, and they deserve the best product that they get on the field. And that's something that we take great pride in here at West Holmes, is we want to make sure that we're putting out a product that all of our fans, you know, can walk around to other counties, adjacent counties, and be very proud, you know, to wear their West Holmes shirts, you know, that they're from West Holmes, and that's our challenge, and that's what we're fighting to do, is provide a great program for this area.
Zach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's the voice of West Holmes head football coach, Zach Gardner.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $10.5 million in scholarships to more than 2,700 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. This year, the foundation has expanded into a full-fledged community foundation, which will allow strategic grants to other nonprofit organizations for the good of the community. Scholarships for the 2023-2024 academic year will be available on our website, www.hcef.net, starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Have you been thinking of adding a pet to your family? Hi, this is Jonathan Bean, the dog warden of Holmes County. I invite you to visit us and see the great dogs we have waiting for you and their forever home. Did you know that adopting a shelter pet can serve as a lesson of compassion and responsibility for our future generations? We are located at 5387 County Road 349 in Millersburg. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 to 2. We look forward to seeing you.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
This is Sean Fitzsimmons, commercial and ag lender at Wayne Savings Community Bank. The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the professional advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by one of our offices and let's talk. We're an equal housing lender and member FDIC. Wayne Savings Community Bank. Together we grow. Visit us online at waynesavings.com.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics.
We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. And as your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we know our community isn't just important, it's everything. Which is why we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need every day. Because for us, there's nothing more important than giving you the power to power on.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, thankful to serve such an amazing community and invest in their local youth, the future leaders of tomorrow.
As you hug the turn, you see a storm brewing up ahead. It could be rain, it could be snow, but whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolandar AT Geo 15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolandar AT Geo 15 at Holmes Tire LLC today and get ready to experience
quarter, and West Holmes got the win 20-17 in that contest for the Knights. It was Estep on a 6-yard touchdown grab from Noah Clark in the second quarter, and Garrett Estep, by the way, we'll have him on College Corner for the Hometown Football Friday night later on tonight with an interview. Jake Sidle will be interviewing him tonight. Don't miss that. They're in our Hometown Football Friday night conference after the game later on this evening. And then in the fourth quarter, the two scores. In the fourth for the Knights with 9:24 to go, it was Brett Sheeran, an 80-yard touchdown grab from Clark, and then Sam Williams-Dixon, a 4-yard touchdown run. And tonight's coin toss brought to you by Holmes Pest Control Millersburg. On the field now for the coin toss for Jake Sidle.
Team up, get the ball to the guys in the stripes. Is that understood? Mansfield, you are the visiting team. You get to call the coin toss. I have a silver dollar. Heads, tails. I'm going to toss it, catch it, and cover. If it hits the ground, I'll retoss. What do you call?
Heads is the call.
We have a tails. You want the coin toss. You want the ball. You want the ball. Place your back to the goal line you'd like to defend to start the game.
Well, Matt, once again, West Holmes winning the toss. They have elected to receive to start this ball game. And once again, they'll be heading down toward the open end of the stadium.
Well, why not go with what works? West Holmes will get that ball first once again. Tonight's coin toss brought to you by Holmes Pest Control of Millersburg. And I mentioned Sam Williams-Dixon, that 4-yard touchdown run in the fourth in that last game that kind of sealed the victory for the Knights last season over Mansfield Senior in that contest for West Holmes. They ran for 116 yards and threw for 189 yards in that game. Mansfield Senior ran for 104 yards and threw for 205 yards in that contest, as the Tigers had 309 yards of offense. West Holmes had 305, very similar, and West Holmes got that 3-point win from a season ago. For Mansfield Senior, their last win over West Holmes was in 2019, and that was when they defeated West Holmes at Mansfield Senior 42-7. For the Tigers, their last win here in Knight Stadium, that was only back in 2016 when they defeated West Holmes that season here over in Knight Stadium. Did the Tigers 63-28. All-time West Holmes a record of 9-10 versus Mansfield Senior. The Knights, of course, won the OCC outright, going 6-0 last year, while Mansfield Senior finished up in second place at 5-1 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. West Holmes advancing, of course, to the state semifinals to fall to Chardon. While for Mansfield Senior, they would fall to Padua Franciscan in the playoffs, their second game of the playoffs, 13-10 in that playoff game from a season ago for the Tigers. Stay tuned, more to come on the Hometown Football Friday Night pregame show on WKLM.
This is Noah Clark, former quarterback for the West Holmes Knights. Last year was an unforgettable season. Our success was a result of great coaching and a group of players that all worked together for one goal, winning the next game in front of us. We were a team that gave it all we had every Friday night. If you have any electric motor or power transmission needs, there's a great team of guys at Clark Fowler Electric in Worcester. They will work together to get your electric motor back on the job, whether it's replacing bearings, a complete rewind, or selling you a new motor. See their website, clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
So far this season for West Holmes, they've started out at 3-0, won 41-7 in Week 1. That was at Triway. Then a road victory over Orville in Week 2, 51-14. In Week 3, West Holmes a victory of 56-14, of course, last week. And that was their home win over Licking Valley. West Holmes that record of 3-0. On the other end, for Mansfield Senior, they are 2-1. They won their first two games as they won a Week 1 over Norwalk on the road, 41-19. A home win over Northampton Hoover in Week 2, 42-9. And then a loss last week to Maslin, 33-0. Mansfield Senior a record of 2-1. West Holmes averaging just over 49 points per game offensively, while Mansfield Senior averages 27.5 a game. Defensively, the Knights are giving up 11.5 points per contest, while the Tigers give up 20.3 a game on the defensive end this season. And we'll take a break. We'll have more to come here on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Hello everyone, this is Kennedy Miller, physical therapist at Promotion Therapy. We provide outpatient physical therapy for patients of all ages with a variety of diagnoses and conditions. We also provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy in the home. We are located at 1207 South Washington Street in Millersburg. For your therapy needs, stop by the clinic or give us a call at 330-600-0844. We also want to wish all Holmes County athletes good luck as the fall sports season begins.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com. Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Middlesburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
It's time once again to cheer on our West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Sarah Clark. Stop by and visit us off of State Route 39 right next to the Methodist Church. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with each client, and we strive for the latest trends. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair color, haircut designs, nails, pedicures, massage, facials, waxing, eyelash lifts, and tints. Please call for an appointment today at 330-674-3343. Go Knights!
The jewelry store is now offering Infinity permanent bracelets. What's that, you ask? You select a chain style, sterling silver, gold filled, or karat gold, and it's custom fit and welded around your wrist or ankle. No clasp. They are dainty styles that can be worn alone or stacked. Bring your friends for matching styles. Great for mothers, daughters, and granddaughters to show you are linked together, or treat yourself because you deserve it. Be warned, they are habit forming. No appointment needed. Stop in and get hooked up. That's the Jewelry Store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Middlesburg.
Ool Septic System is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Dick Ool, owner of Ool Septic in Millersburg. I have been in business for over 20 years and have lived in the community my whole life. We believe in our community and our school system. We are dedicated to our customers and provide prompt, dependable service at a reasonable price. Did you know that the health department recommends pumping your septic system every 3 to 5 years? For more information, give me a call at 330-674-1424. Go Knights!
National Anthem being brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Services of Millersburg. And taking a look at the teams here, the area teams here, the first 3 weeks of the season. Garraway a record of 3-0 through the first 3 weeks. West Holmes also 3-0 as for mention. Danville 3-0 and Lanoville 2-1. Triway 2-1 and Waynedale 1-2. In the Ohio Cardinal Conference and non-conference play, West Holmes 3-0. Mansfield, Cedar, and Worcester are both 2-1. Ashland is 2-1. Mount Vernon 1-2. Lexington is 0-3. Madison also 0-3 in non-conference action. In the IVC North Division, Malvern is 3-0 in non-conference play. TCC 2-1, while New Cumberstown is 2-1. Buckeye Trail, East Hampton, and Strasburg all 0-3. In the IVC South Division, in non-conference action, Garraway is 3-0, Ridgewood 3-0, Indian Valley 1-2, Sealy Valley is 1-2, while Claymont and Pest Valley are there. Other games around the area tonight has Carrollton.
Hey Matt, I think your mic is muted.
Games around the area tonight has Garraway playing host to Carrollton, also Tuscaloosa at Triway, Waynedale is at Downton, Fredericktown visits Danville, Lanoville is at Mount Gilead, Worcester is at Madison, Lexington playing host to Mount Vernon, New Philadelphia is at Ashland, as well for the area games tonight. Around the area so far, Garraway 3-0, West Holmes 3-0, Danville 3-0, Lanoville is 2-1, Triway 2-1, and Waynedale 1-2. Also West Holmes, I mentioned, was 3-0, Mansfield Senior, Worcester and Ashland 2-1, Mount Vernon is 1-2. Lexington and Madison both 0-3. In the IVC North Division, Malvern is 3-0. TCC and New Cumberstown 2-1. Buckeye Trail, East Canton, and Strasburg are 0-3. In the IVC South Division, Garraway and Ridgewood 3-0. Indian Valley and Sandy Valley 1-2. Claremont and Tusky Valley are 0-3. Stay tuned. We'll get some comments from Will O'Donnell. We can return here on the Hometown Football Friday Night pregame show on WKLM. A single-family home located at 10820 Township Road 268, Millersburg, is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $659,000. This property was built in 1998 and has 6 bedrooms and 3 full and 1 partial baths with 4,740 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Aaron Miller at 330-473-7359 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at HolmesPestControlIncorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Hey, let's go down on the field now to Jake Sidle.
Well, thanks, Matt. I'm here with Caleb Larimore. And Caleb, another great night for West Holmes football.
Oh, yeah, I agree 100%. It's a good night for it.
So the student section, every week they've had a different theme, and they've all been really good. What's tonight's theme?
Tonight's theme is Hawaiian, probably one of our favorite themes.
Yeah, probably one of the last games it's going to be warm enough to have it, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, anything you want to say to this team as they get set to play another great OCC contest?
All I got to say is they about to get clapped, so.
Okay, well, thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
We'll send it back up to you, Matt.
All right, Jake, thank you. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. And, of course, it's a youth night tonight, and always a fun thing. We'll get to see a lot of the youth here out playing sports here for West Holmes.
Yeah, it's good to see. I mean, looking out there, the numbers are up across the board. I mean, you look at flag football, 3rd, 4th grade. Middle school's got good numbers, so kids are interested, and then, winning breeds that. When people want to be part of it when you got it rolling like Coach Gardner does.
No question about that. And speaking of that, West Holmes, of course, rolling 3-0, taking on Mansfield Senior at 2-1. How do you kind of size up this matchup tonight here in the OCC?
Well, every game we've played with these guys the last 5 years has been a battle. I mean, West Holmes has won some tight ones. Last year was no different, and I think tonight's a night that, we get tested, and that's important. You need to get that during the regular season. I don't feel like we've gotten that through the first 3 weeks, and I want to see how these kids respond when they really have to get in there and stand toe-to-toe with somebody like Senior.
This is a Tigers team that likes to run the football. We'll talk about that just in terms of the defense, what they need to do against a team that is more of a smash-mouth football team like the Mansfield Seniors this year.
Yeah, looking at that, I mean, I think they're like 53% run when you break it down, so they definitely want to establish the line of scrimmage. And, if I'm playing that West Holmes offense, probably one of the best defenses to keep them off the field. And if Coach Bradley feels like he can run the ball and move the sticks and keep us on the sideline, I think he'll do it.
And for West Holmes, as you mentioned here, just a matter of getting that another test here this week and how you measure up here when you get a little bit more of a test against a team like this.
Yeah, I mean, and you're getting one early. I mean, your first conference game, and you're going against the team that was runner-up to you last year. And really, looking back at that Week 4 matchup in Senior last year, it decided the conference. I mean, we didn't know it at the time, but I think now both teams have had this game circled.
Certainly have. We'll take a break. We'll come back with tonight's starting lineups coming up on the Hometown Football Friday Night pregame show on Youth Night on WKLM.
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get 25% of your qualifying first year's premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claims-free. Let the John Inello Insurance Agency reward your smart thinking. Call us today at 740-295-9460.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors. Tonight's starting lineup being brought to you by Holmes Lumber, and starting for West Holmes, they'll be receiving the ball first once again. Will the Knights, and at center again for West Holmes, Corbin Felton. He's 6 foot, 205-pound senior. At the guards, Landon Dye is 6'3", 215-pound senior, and Colin Gardner, he's 6 foot, 240-pound senior. At the tackles, Brandon Strauss, a 6'5", 310-pound senior, and Morgan Estep is a 6'3", 270-pound sophomore. At wide receiver, of course, Kyle Maltrich, a 6'3" junior. He has 16 receptions for 282 yards in 7 receiving touchdowns on the year. Also, Logan Zollers has a 6-foot sophomore, has several receptions for 126 yards and 1 touchdown. And Nate Fair, a 6'3" junior receiver, has 6 receptions for 84 yards and 1 touchdown. Zevin Proper, a 5'10" senior, 7 receptions for 96 yards. At running back, of course, Sam Williams-Dixon, a 5'11", 200-pound junior, has 37 carries for 300 yards rushing and 7 rushing touchdowns. And the quarterback is Mason Wolf, a 6'3", 190-pound senior, has completed 41 of 57 passes for 678 yards and 9 passing touchdowns on the year. Now on the defensive end of the ball for Mansfield Senior, here's Will O'Donnell.
Senior going to come out in this 3-4 set. Up front, they've got a junior, 6'2", 215-pound Ahmad Thomas. Nose tackle is a junior, 6'1", 240, Samir Phillips. And the other defensive tackle is a senior, 5'11", 220, Ricky Mills. Inside linebackers tonight will be a couple seniors. We got 5'10", 215-pound Leo Hess and 6 foot, 240-pound Mackay Bradley. At the outside backers, we have a senior, 6'1", 210, Aaron Thornton, and a junior, 6'5", 225, Elias Owens. At the corners, we have a junior, 6 foot, 175, Jonte O'Brien, and a senior, 6'3", 195-pound Keontez Bradley. At the safeties, we have a sophomore and a junior, Isaiah Darson, 5'10", 180, and Amar Davis, 6 foot, 175.
On offense for Mansfield Seniors tonight at center will be Jaden Jones, a 6'2", 330-pound sophomore. At the guards, Isaiah Davis, a 6'3", 315-pound senior, and also Amon Thomas, a 6'4", 290-pound junior. At the guards will be Isaiah Davis. He's a 6'3", at the tackles rather, Jameer Dotson, a 6'4", 280-pound junior, and also Carmelo Smith, a 6'2", 250-pound junior. At the wide receiver, Amar Davis, a 6 foot, 175-pound junior, has 12 receptions for 196 yards and 3 touchdowns on the year. Also a wide receiver is Nate Dismuke, a 5'10", 185-pound sophomore, 8 receptions for 79 yards and 1 touchdown. And at tight end is Elias Owens, a 6'5", 225-pound junior. At the running back positions, Ricky Mills, the 5'11", 220-pound senior, has ran for 92 yards on 13 carries and 4 touchdowns. In running back, Zion Brown, a 5'9", 190-pound junior, has 31 carries for 160 yards rushing on the season. And a quarterback is Duke Reese. He's a 6'4", 205-pound junior, has completed 30 of 49 passing for 406 yards and 4 touchdowns on the year. Now on the defensive end for the Knights, here's Will O'Donnell.
West Holmes in that familiar stack 3-3. In the middle for the Knights at nose guards, the senior Corbin Felton comes in at 6 foot, 205. At the one defensive tackle is the other senior, Colin Gardner, 6 foot 240, and the other defensive tackle is Elijah Williams-Dixon, sophomore, 6'4", 210. Inside linebackers for the Knights tonight will be Mason Schenkel at that Sam position. He's a junior, 6 foot 210, and Elijah Baldridge at that Mike position, senior, 6'3", 230, leads the Knights in tackles with 65 on the season. The other linebacker is Jack Marmon at that Will position. He's a junior, 6'4", 220. Outside backers, the senior, Owen Jeffries, 5'11", 170, and the junior, Gus Warner, 5'11", 175. Corners to the field will be Zevin Proper. He's a senior, 5'10", 150. And to the boundary will be the junior, Sam Williams-Dixon, 5'11", 200 pounds. And at safety will be Kyle Maltrich, junior, 6'3", 180.
West Holmes, coached by sixth-year head football coach and Zach Gardner. They're 3-0. They won 21 of their last 23 games in 14 consecutive regular season contests. And for Mansfield Senior, they're coached by 13-year head football coach Chioke Bradley. They have a record of 2-1. Tonight's starting lineup brought to you by Holmes Lumber. Stay tuned for the opening kickoff after this on WKLM.
When Mother Nature unloads her fury, your home may be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. So when it comes to the ones that you love, choose the most trusted name in standby power, Generac. Made right here in the USA. Call Bobby Morrison at Holmesville Electric today at 330-279-4522 for a free home evaluation to get the size that best fits your needs. That's Holmesville Electric, locally owned and operated for over 25 years.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Barnhart Service Center of Millersburg offers 62 years experience on all types of foreign or domestic cars. For generations, they have taken care of your vehicle needs from the smallest to the largest jobs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. To schedule your appointment today, call Jay at 674-4836. Barnhart Service Center wishes good luck to the West Holmes Knights.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Roadie, and we have pork loin, boneless pork chops, $2.59 a pound. Beef rib, boneless ribeye steak, $10.99 a pound. Gerber's boneless chicken lover's choice, $4.59 a pound. We also have beef round boneless top round roast or beef round boneless London broil for $3.99 a pound. Beef round boneless top round steak for $4.19 a pound. And pork loin boneless pork roast, $2.39 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for great meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Coverage courtesy of the Claxon Communication team. Our partners of Claxon Communications of Casey Claxon, Matt McCreery, and John Williams providing the video tonight. Again, on YouTube, search WKLM, or you can find the link on our Facebook page as well. And also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Of course, tonight, Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell. Jake Sidle also on the sidelines as well for tonight. And tonight's opening kickoff being brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. It'll be Mansfield senior kicking the ball off from right to left, and for them, it'll be their senior kicker in Sean Putt. As the Tigers with their white jerseys, white pants, and orange numerals, and West Holmes blue jerseys, blue pants, white numerals, and white in red trim. There's the whistle, and Putt now getting set to send the kick away. He'll do so, low bouncing kick over to the 25, scooped up, taken now to the 30-yard line to the far side, over to the 35, and thrown down out near the 36-yard line where West Holmes will have it.
Yeah, a little squib kick there. I think West Holmes showed some people what that return game was capable of last week with Dixon and Maltrich, and senior sides played safe and give up a little field position but not risk that big return.
They respected that. Quentin Cornwell on the return and have the nose of the ball at West Holmes' 36-yard line where the Knights offense will have it. Moving from left to right here in the first quarter is West Holmes with 2 split wide to the right, 2 split wide to the left side. In the shotgun is Mason Wolf. Looks to the far sideline. Is now Williams Dixon will get into the backfield. Offset eye between him and Elijah Baldrich. Here's the snap, handoff. Dixon straight ahead. He'll be tripped up, thrown down out near that line of scrimmage. I believe no gain at that 36-yard line for Williams Dixon.
Yeah, senior started off pre-snap showing too high safety, looking like maybe they're going to give us a deep cover 2 look, and then they walked the linebacker in and rolled up to a man set.
Here's the snap, dropping back, 2nd and 10, pass, middle of the field, going to be caught. Nate Thayer to the 40, to the 35 of Mansfield Senior. He'll be thrown down out near the Mansfield Senior 36, 1st and 10 for West Holmes in Tigers territory.
Yeah, just a seam route with the slot receiver. Fair had a nice game last week, had a 40-yard touchdown catch and a couple good stick routes, and that time they found him down the seam.
19 yards for the first down of the Mansfield Senior 35-yard line. And here's the snap to Wolf. They hand off to Dixon. Straight ahead. He'll be hit by his own player. Again, bounces out. They're thrown down at the 35-yard line. Kind of got slowed down initially, and no gain at the 35.
Yeah, a little penetration at the point of attack, and our guard that was trying to come across his face and help with a kick-out block got slowed up, and Dixon actually ran right into him. Kind of blew that play up.
2nd and 10 from the Mansfield Senior 35-yard line. West Holmes has the ball. One receiver split wide to the right side. It's one split wide to the left. Baxton, the offset eye, and the shotgun is Wolf. He'll get the snap. Rolls right. Optional play. He'll keep it straight ahead. Gets him room to the 30. He'll be spun around.
Nice.
Thrown down out near the 26-yard line. Nice run by the quarterback, Mason Wolf, from the 35 to the 26. That's 9 yards.
Yeah, and that was a design run there for Wolf. I think he made a read as whether he was going to hand that off or keep it, and I think he probably saw the end flying upfield and decided to just keep it and run inside of it, and a good gain setting up a 3rd and 1.
30 yard from that Mansfield Senior 26-yard line. West Holmes on the move in their opening drive of the contest. 2 receivers split wide to the right and 1 split wide to the left side. And again, it's Williams Dixon and Elijah Baldrich in the offset eye in the backfield. In the shotgun is Mason Wolf. Motion man going from right to left. And the snap to Wolf. Williams Dixon straight ahead, has thrown to the 25.
First down.
He'll be past the first down marker, finally slipped up out near the 22-yard line. Goes 4 yards for the first.
Yeah, that last sec looked like the senior defense I'm used to seeing, where they walk those 2 outside linebackers up, and that 3-4 becomes a 5-2 look. And single high safety, and they just kind of squatting in front of Proper over here.
Here's Williams Dixon. He'll be tripped up this time and thrown down. That might be for a loss of a yard back to the 23.
And Williams Dixon, the ball carrier.
Yeah, again, Coach Gardner's seeing this. He's seeing our X and our Y be squat coverage. It means that guy's right up in front of you, just sitting on your face, daring you to beat him over top with a fade. We'll see how long before he takes that shot.
2nd and 11 from the 23-yard line. West Holmes in Mansfield Senior territory. 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. Dixon in the backfield. Mason Wolf in the shotgun. Play clock at that 10-second mark. And he will get the snap. Looking. It's a pass off far side. Going to be batted away out near that 15-yard line. Good coverage that time. That ball was intended for Kyle Maltrich.
Yeah, good physical coverage by the corner out there. Came through Kyle, making a play on the ball, though. A little bit of contact, but as long as that defensive back's going for the ball, he's probably going to get away with that.
3rd and 11 from the 23-yard line. And West Holmes has the ball with 2 receivers split wide to the right. It's Evan Proper and Kyle Maltrich. And 2 split off to the left side. Williams Dixon is one of them. In the shotgun, Wolf. Baldrich is in the backfield. Wolf calls out the play. And he'll get the snap. Wolf looking, tucks it in, gets the pass off. Short pass.
Dixon, he's got room.
To the 20, down to the 15, to the 10. He'll go out of bounds out near the 5-yard line. We'll still spot him out of bounds about near the 7 or 8-yard line. That'll be a 1st and 10 for West Holmes in goal territory.
Yeah, and they put Dixon over there in the slot in the far side of the field and just drug him across the field. Good protection up front because that takes a little while to let that guy develop and run past those linebackers. When he got it, he had a lot of room to run.
15 yards, goes to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal from the 8 for West Holmes. Here's a snap, handoff. Dixon straight ahead. He'll be hit this time, thrown down. Not been much room to run the ball up front, that's for sure. It'll be a loss of a yard, back to the 9.
Yeah, and you got to look at the film, but they're getting some penetration across our face when we're trying to hit those down blocks and let that play develop. If you're going to trap to the backside, you've got to get your down blocks so your trappers can get across the field. And that time it looked like one of the interior guys wasn't able to get his head on the right side of the defensive player.
Call that a loss of 2, back to the 10. So 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. West Holmes with the football. And roll the clock now. 8:40 and counting here in this opening quarter, opening drive of the game. West Holmes has the ball. 2nd and goal from the 10. Spread formation, the snap. Wolf looking. Pass end zone going to be incomplete. Just
I tell you what,
a bit long for Walters, and Walters won a flag call.
Well, yeah, he got across his receiver's face on a hard slant. They were right up on him, and he had a step on him. He kind of grabbed his arm to slow him down and recover, and West Holmes had a little bit of a case there to argue because that was definitely holding, and the ball was in the air. That was a quick throw.
So 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line for West Holmes.
Yeah, third down of this drive already for West Holmes.
2 split off to the left. 1 to the right side. Williams Dixon is in the backfield at the moment, as well as Elijah Baldrich. Wolf in the shotgun. Now Williams Dixon will split out. There's the snap. Looking. Pass. End zone. Going to be a bit too long to the back half of the end zone. Again, looking for Kyle Maltrich.
Yeah.
Incomplete now, 4th down.
Yeah, he was kind of locked in on Kyle that time, and actually it was the outside receivers, Evan Proper, who I thought had broke free on that crossing route. That was man coverage, and, crossing those receivers will sometimes pick them off, and it looked like he could have went to the inside, but I think he had made the decision that he wanted to go to Kyle on that.
So field goal situation for West Holmes, and this will be a 28-yard field goal attempt for Nick Ginsburg. 0 for 1 in field goal tries this year for the senior. There's a snap. The hold is good. The kick by Ginsburg. End over end is going to be what? It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Just slipped in there.
Yeah, plenty of time, plenty of height. We just weren't sure if it was wide right or not at first.
So it's good.
Points could be at a premium here tonight.
No question. 3-0 West Holmes on that drive. 8:22 to play in the opening quarter. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Shreve Custom Meats is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is April from Shreve Custom Meats. We have you covered from the gridiron to the grill. Get ready for your special event by stopping at Shreve Custom Meats for our great selection of Ocker grilling beef. Shreve Custom Meats, across from the fire station. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, Fridays 8 to 6, and Saturdays 8 to 1. Call today for special pricing at 330-567-2142.
Go Knights!
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is former West Holmes quarterback Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906. Or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
Bounces around the 20, and it'll go out of bounds right around that 20-yard line. So the Tigers will have the ball out at that 35-yard line.
Yeah,
but no return.
Yeah, I think both teams showing respect for each other's return game there. West Holmes trying to pooch that over that first wave. And I don't think they meant for it to go out of bounds, but he placed it pretty well where there was no one at it. And he was just trying to kind of pooch it and keep it away from the deep guys.
So the Tigers will have it for the first time, again, at their own 35-yard line after West Holmes marched it down the field. 12 plays, 64 yards, 3 minutes and 38 seconds on that drive before that field goal. 3-0 West Holmes. 8:21 to play first quarter. Tigers have it. One wide receiver split wide left and one to the right side. Duke Reese is in the shotgun. And he'll get the snap. The handoff. Here's the carry over to the 35.
Nice
Thrown
stop.
down about that 35-yard line is Zion Brown, the running back. No gain on that carry.
Yeah, guess who? Elijah Baldridge, first snap of the ball, comes flying through at that Mike position and met him right at the line of scrimmage.
Elijah Baldridge always ready. 2nd and 10 at that 35-yard line. 3-0 West Holmes. 8 minutes to play. We're in the opening quarter from Knight Stadium on Youth Night. And wide receiver split wide to the left side, and again, one split wide to the right. With Ricky Mills, Zion Brown in the backfield. Reese in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. Handoff. Stutter step. Here's the hit. Spun around again. No gain. Again at the 35. Zion Brown, no room for real estate, and a no gainer at the 35.
Yeah, that time looked like Baldridge and Colin Gardner combining for the stop, and a little bit of a defensive adjustment here for West Holmes. We usually take Sam Williams-Dixon and play him to what we call the boundary, the short side of the field, but it looked like that time he followed Keontez Bradley to the wide side. I'm wondering if that's a thing they've decided that we're going to try to put our best cover corner on their best receiver wherever he goes.
Spot at the 34, loss of a yard actually, 3rd and 11 at the 34-yard line. Reese gets the snap, dropping back, looking. The left-handed passer, pass middle of the field, going to be incomplete, short of the intended wide receiver who fell down out near the 45-yard line. Will bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, he kind of slipped out there and he went to come out of his route, and Proper was behind him. Baldridge was in his hook zone in front of him, and once he fell, there was really nowhere to go with that throw.
That was their leading receiver, Amar Davis, who was initially open. And on the field now, the Jake Sidle.
Well, yeah, Matt, I'm here with Eric Jerkovic, and Mr. Jerkovic, always a great night for Knights football out here.
Well, it's a beautiful evening this evening. We got to honor our youth sports. We've got a great crowd. Hopefully we're going to have an exciting football game here. We'll get tested this week with Mansfield, but we're excited to be back in the stadium.
And a short punt there that took a big Tigers bounce down to about the 30-yard line of West Holmes, but Eric, it's like you said, it was great to see you honor the youth tonight. And some people seem to forget it's not success like this on the field doesn't start and end at the high school level.
Right. This gives us a look at what's coming, our youth that are coming, and there's lots of numbers in our youth programs right now, and it just makes an excitement time for Knights sports in general.
Okay, well, Eric, thanks for your time today.
Go Knights.
Yeah, back up to you, Matt.
After that punt by Elias Owens, West Holmes has their own 34. Here's a direct snap over to Sam Williams-Dixon. He'll be fighting for an extra yard. He finally gets to the 35, and that'll be a gain of a yard.
Well, a little twist there, Wildcat formation. They actually had Wolf lined up out wide and went direct snap with Dixon. Something we haven't seen yet through the first 3 weeks.
Absolutely. So 2nd down and 9 from the 35-yard line for the Knights, up 3-0. 6.5 in the counting. We're in the opening quarter. 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. That's Sam Williams-Dixon. And Baldridge in the backfield. Mason Wolf back in the shotgun. 2nd and 9 from the 35.
Well, they got single man coverage over there on Dixon at the top. We'll see if they go to it.
Here's a snap, looking.
They want it. There it is. If you can find it.
Caught! 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Sam Williams-Dixon. Well, you called it one-on-one. He found them 64 yards to the house.
Well, now we got a flag. We got to watch, because I would hate to see them say, yep, they're going to call Dixon for the offensive pass interference. They're going to say that he pushed off to get separation. I don't see it. I think he had a step on him. They went out there, and Dixon was out wide by himself, and they had squat coverage about a yard off him, just daring us to throw it out there. And Gardner saw it, Wolf saw it, and they took the shot they needed to take, and unfortunately, it's not going to stand.
What a huge call, no doubt about it. Ooh, wow. So take those points off the boards.
That's a big play. Not only does it take that off, but it's going to take you back about 10 yards, so you're looking at 2nd and 20. The one thing we haven't seen yet from West Holmes, too, with this tight press coverage is the screen game. It kind of does make that tough to execute, those jailbreaks and those bubbles that we like so much.
So back up instead of a touchdown. Now you're back to your own 20.
Yeah, that's a tough call to make. He threw it right away, but boy, I didn't see it. It just looked to me like he flat out ran past him.
So West Holmes will have it again. It's 2 split wide to the right side and 2 split wide to the left. So we sort things out. West Holmes back at their own 20. The snap. Pitch to the right side here, Smoltrich.
Oh, he's got him! He's got him!
Caught by Proper.
Go, Proper! Keep your feet!
To the 45, stumbles to the 40, 35, thrown down to the Mansfield senior 35. If he'd been able to keep on his feet well, he probably would have gone.
Yes, it was a rocket pass. We run that rocket. That's just that jet sweep motion, and you tossed it to him and tossed it to Kyle Maltrich, who pulled up and threw it, and Proper was 5 yards behind. Maybe surprised he was that open, and it wasn't a tough catch. He just lost his feet, and he never regained it. Otherwise, he's walking in the end zone.
46 yards for the first down. Now to the Mansfield senior 34-yard line. Kyle Maltrich to Zevin Proper on that connection. Knights with the ball in Mansfield senior territory in the snap. Handoff, Dixon. Stutter step to the outside. He'll be hit by a host of Mansfield senior defenders thrown down, and that'll be no gainer at the 34.
Yeah, that play wasn't designed to go to the outside. He made the choice to bounce it, and it looked to me like maybe Landon Dye had got there and was ready to turn up in the hole, and he made the decision to try to bounce it outside, and that's not where the blocking is set up.
Second and 10 from the 34-yard line of Mansfield senior. West Holmes has the ball. They're up 3-0. Their second drive of the contest, 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Williams Dixon is in the backfield. Wolf in the shotgun.
Wolf's checking with him. He's got a soft box right here. He's got 4 guys in the box. If they can stay in the set, we should be able to run it.
And the snap, hand off, Williams Dixon, pass one to the defender. He'll be thrown down by a couple others as he dives forward out near the 32, gain of 2 yards on that play.
Yeah, it's going to set up a third down. I got to give the defensive line for senior credit. Those 3 are quick up front, and they're getting some penetration. West Holmes going to have to adjust maybe with some traps, but it's the down blocks aren't being real effective, and they're able to come across our face and kind of blow up that wham and that counter that we like to run so much.
3rd and 8 from the 32, 3 split wide right, and 1 split off to that left side. Elijah Baldrich racing into the play of field. He'll be the wing back to that right side will Baldrich be. Wolf in the shotgun. Motion man will be Maltrich, pitched over to him. Here's the carry by Maltrich to the 30. He'll be hit at the 28 and thrown down, maybe near that 29-yard line or so. Gain of about 3 yards or so on that carry, brings up 4th down.
Yeah, I think that third down call was made with intent of going for it on 4th if you didn't get it. I mean, you're looking at 4th and 4. I would expect us to come up to the line quick, maybe give it a hard count, see if we can draw them off, and then it's going to be checked with coach based on the formation.
4th and 4. It's from the 28-yard line where the West Holmes has the ball. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Wolf in the shotgun. Motion man is Williams Dixon. 4th and 4 from the 28-yard line.
Checking with coach. Got plenty of time on the play clock.
Just under 10 seconds.
You could even take it down and burn a timeout here, and I think that's what they're going to do.
Certainly looking that way. Down the 2-1. And the timeout called for West Holmes. 3:19 to play in the opening quarter. West Holmes with the ball at 3-0. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
West Holmes with the lead here with 3:18 to play in this first quarter of action. What's your thoughts here on this play, Will, in this situation?
Jeez. You know, you only need 5 yards here. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me to see us run like a stick route or something, get past the chains and sit and turn, and just Wolfie kind of is going to look over this field and see who's playing off who. Right now they're uptight on everybody with the exception of maybe Proper and Dixon here. Looks like you're even double covering Dixon, so somebody like Fair or Jeffries maybe even is going to have to step up.
4th and 4 from the 28. There's the snap. Wolf looking, tucks it in. He'll be hit, and he'll be thrown down. It's going to be a sack, so West Holmes will be denied that time.
Yeah.
A sack back near the 34-yard line.
Yeah, and that's one of the few sacks.
Bradley on the tackle.
One of the few sacks we've seen this year of Mason Wolf, and he really, looking at that, he had nowhere to go with the ball. All the coverage had held. We flared Dixon out to the left, but they jumped that right away, so he needed a little more time to try to let a route shake free, and he didn't get it.
So the Tigers defense holds still that time around, and the Tigers will have it for the second time around. 3-0 West Holmes, 3:12 to play. We're in the opening quarter. And ball will be placed at the 33-yard line of Mansfield Senior. Well, they'll have the ball. Duke Reese, the quarterback in the shotgun. 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. With Zion Brown, the running back, just behind Duke Reese in the backfield. 8 seconds on the play clock and still waiting. Down to 5. Now down to 3 seconds. Down to 2, 1, and apparently he got the snap off.
Oh, that's a busted play.
And he'll be hit and thrown down for a big-time loss. Went back to hand it off. Brown wasn't there, and he'll be thrown down for a loss back near the 28, loss of about 5.
Yeah, that play didn't look right. I mean, it looked like it took him a long time to get set, a long time to get the snap off, and quarterback opened up, and there was no running back to hand it to.
So 2nd and 15 back at the Mansfield Senior 28-yard line. 3-0 West Holmes. Tigers had the ball. 2:40 and counting. We're in the opening quarter from Knight Stadium on Youth Night. 3 split wide to the left and 1 split wide to the right side. Zion Brown again is in the backfield. Duke Reese in the shotgun, the quarterback. This is the snap, dropping back. The left-hander. Pass deep down the far sideline. Going to be incomplete pass out near the West Holmes 30-yard line. Great coverage downfield for Zevin Proper.
Yeah, with him step for step. The only thing that worried me was I don't think he knew where the ball was, but he was right there in coverage. You know, West Holmes kind of forces you really to play underneath on a lot of these sets. It's tough to take a shot against this cover 4 set.
Without question.
Yeah, I mean, we got 2 good safeties back there when we play that with Warner and Maltridge. Our corners can run with anybody. It's just we try to force you to drive the field if you're going to score on us.
And proof right there. 3rd and 15, 3rd and long here at the Mansfield Senior 28. Tigers have it. 3 split wide to the right, 1 split wide to the left side. Again, Reese in the shotgun. Zion Brown is in the backfield. Snap to Duke Reese, dropping back, looking. And
keep
tucks
him in
it
the
in. Now
pocket.
gets the pass off deep middle field. Wobbling pass is going to be incomplete as Maltridge tried to jump up to get that ball, but incomplete near the West Holmes 35.
Yeah, he was sandwiched between Dixon and Maltridge, and he had a lot of time. He bought himself time, but the coverage held up on the back end. That was should have been picked. I'll be honest, they called pass interference against Dixon on his route. To me, that looked a little more obvious, the shove Kyle Maltridge just took in the back.
No doubt about it. So it brings a 4th and long and obviously a punting situation, and the Knights defense has certainly held up strong here in this first quarter.
And I'll tell you what, he shanked this last punt. I would be wary of that if I was my return guy, because that almost hit one of our guys who were going to set up the block on that last one.
Elias Owens entered the game with 14 punts, 32-yard average. Here's the punt this time. End over end, it will be bouncing near the 45. Rolls.
Ooh, dangerous.
Mansfield Senior bounce right past the Knights in that near that 30-yard line of West Holmes.
I'll tell you what, our guys who are setting up to block have got to be aware that some of these punts have landed short, and that one almost hit Graham Martin as it bounded.
No doubt. So West Holmes will have the ball near their own 30-yard line, and at the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. West Holmes with it at their own 30, up 3-0, 2:04 to play. We're in the opening quarter. 2 receivers stacked off to the right side. Logan Zollers and Nate Fair, 2 stacked off to the left.
4 men in the box. There's an opportunity to run here. They show a light box, and then they kind of creep up at the last minute when we start our cadence.
And Wolf gets that snap. Hand off. Williams sticks it straight ahead, has some room to the 35, finally thrown down. That time he gets some yards all the way over to the 38. That's about an 8-yard gain for Sam Williams-Dixon.
Yeah, and that time he was able to pop one and get about 8 yards. Good first down play.
And 2nd and 2 from that 38-yard line. 2 stacked off to the right, 2 stacked off to the left side. Now Williams-Dixon will be the wide out to the left side as well. And the snap to Mason Wolf. Looking, Wolf. Pass, middle of the field.
Got him.
Caught by a leaping Zevin Proper. He hauls it in. 1st and 10 to the Mansfield Senior 32-yard line.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We see all the plays that Kyle Maltrich has made the last few weeks. Don't forget about that senior, Zevin Proper. He's got big playability, and he showed it right there and went up for a nice contested catch.
30 yards to the Mansfield senior 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Knights. 2 receivers split wide to the right side, and 1 to the left. In the shotgun is Mason Wolf. Williams Dixon in the backfield, the snap. Hand off Williams Dixon straight ahead. Has room to the 30. Still going to the 25.
Oh, go.
Out there to the 20, 15, 10, and knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Sure, they spot him maybe around the 11. Where they'll spot him either way
nice
at
little
first
run.
down.
That looked like a counter. They kind of overloaded the right side with Jeffries at wing and Elijah Baldridge over there at the H, and they went off the backside with it to the short side and kind of caught him.
21 yards, 1st and 10 to the 11-yard line for West Holmes. Snap, hand off. Williams Dixon straight ahead. He'll be slipping and fell down that time. He found the defender. He'll slide into a yard gain to the 10.
Yeah, just slipped trying to make one of those jump cuts that he's so good at.
Tackle number 44, Leo Hess.
Williams Dixon now 11 carries, 34 yards. 2nd and 9 from the 10. West Holmes again on the move. Under a minute to play. We're in the opening quarter. West Holmes up 3-0, going for some more. It'll be Williams Dixon and Nate Fierce, but wide left. Kyle Maltrich and Zevin Popers, but wide to the right side. Baldridge is in the backfield, wing back to the right. Motion man Williams Dixon from left to right. And the snap to Wolf, rolling to his right side. Under pressure, he'll tuck it in.
Go,
to the 10, out to the 5, in near the end zone to be in there for the score. They went after him, Will. He got by him and ran it in all the way in for a 10-yard touchdown run for the quarterback, Mason Wolf.
Yeah, nice job tucking it. They put Dixon in motion, flared everything out to the right. Looked like they had Kyle Maltrich going to the flag. I thought he could have went to, but the pressure got to him, and he tucked it up, went off the backside, and lowered his shoulder for those last 2 yards.
Mason Wolf with his first touchdown run of the season, and now West Holmes gets that first touchdown of the game, up 9-0. Nick Ginsburg on for the PAT try, where he is 20 for 20 so far on the season. It was 1:39 on that drive for West Holmes. There's the snap, the hold, the kick by Ginsburg, and make that 21 for 21. West Holmes up 10-0 over Mansfield Senior. 25 seconds to play in the first quarter. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
At Bergen Insurance, they're proud to cheer for the home team, and even more proud to have you on our team. Whether you need insurance for your home, car, or business, they have your back. And because our community is important to us, we'll be right there with you cheering for all of the area's local teams. Contact the team at Bergen Insurance today for more information about a policy from Encova Insurance. Visit Bergen Insurance at bergeninsurance.com or call at 330-276-3791.
West Holmes on the drive. 5 plays, 70 yards, 1:39 on the 10-yard touchdown run by Mason Wolf, the quarterback, his first touchdown run of the year. And West Holmes now up 10-0. Nick Ginsburg now for the kickoff. 25 seconds to play in the first quarter. And short kick, end over end, comes down near the 20-yard line. Will return from he'll be
I don't know what he thought he was doing there. Too late to fair catch it.
Yeah, I think he threw the hand up after he grabbed it, and then he will be thrown down for a loss on the return back to the 18.
No. Once that ball hits the ground and you can't fair catch after the fact.
So it'll be 18 seconds to play in this opening quarter.
Yeah, good job. Anytime you pin him inside the 20, great coverage. And, hey, we got a second here as they argue. I just want to say hi again to Post 192. Fed the team again this week. Raise that flag. Those guys, men and women at that post, support this program and love West Holmes football. And I'm so glad for everything they do for our kids.
Just amazing to have that kind of support and people that want to provide that support like they do.
Yeah, people are lining up to be part of this and help these kids. And, all you got to do is look at Youth Night and see the support we have out there and the kids that get to be involved in it, from the cheerleaders to the flag football.
Awesome stuff. And now On the field, there's a flag.
Illegal fair catch signal by the runner on the return team.
Yep.
5-yard penalty, first down.
Yeah, it's not much of a 5-yard penalty. Mansfield Senior tried to argue that he had fair caught it, when in fact it was illegal to do it after the ball had actually touched his hands already. And, this just takes him back a little farther. What are we at, about the 12, 13-yard line now?
Nose of the ball at that 13. So the Tigers with it.
Yeah, and if you're this West Holmes defense, man, you just have to stay focused here and read your keys. Nothing behind you. No big plays to let them get back in it emotionally.
3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line for Mansfield Senior, the snap. They hand up. Brown stutter step to the backfield hit, and he'll be thrown down by a host of defenders right near the 15-yard line, maybe a gain of 2 yards.
Petty, the ball cleared, back on by number 7, Mason Schenkel for the Knights.
Yeah, that looked like both linebackers, Mason Schenkel and Jack Marmot, combining there for a top. I think Mason is probably 3rd on our teams in tackle, and Jack is 4th. So those 2 young men, both juniors, making huge contributions on defense for us.
At the end of 1, it's West Holmes 10, Mansfield Senior nothing. This is OCC football on WKLM.
HER Realtors has joined Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, giving you even more options for your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget that RES Auction Services can create a tailored strategic marketing plan to help you achieve maximum results. Visit res.bid for the latest auctions or call 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Welcome to the Commercial and Savings Bank. With CSB, you gain more than convenient access to products and services that promote your financial health. You're also invited into a network of relationships among customers, employees, and shareholders that contribute to the well-being and satisfaction of a community and its residents. We look forward to working with you.
It'll be Tigers football as we begin the second quarter. 2nd and 8 at their own 15-yard line. Reese is in the shotgun. 2 stacked off to the right side, 2 stacked off to the left. 2nd and 8 from their own 15. Play clock nearing the 10-second mark. And now the snap. Here's the handoff straight in. Here's the carry out near the 18-yard line, thrown down near the 19.
Yeah,
on that carry.
Big 3rd down coming up here for Senior because their punting game has not looked very strong. We could really get good field position with the stop here. And you saw in that last play, doing it again, Senior stacking these receivers on top of each other. And what they're doing is they're trying to get a clean release for that second receiver. We're doing a good job of jamming these guys, and they're trying to figure out a way to free them up in their routes.
Jameer Perry on the 4-yard gain. 3rd and 4 from the 19. Here's a snap. Pass. Reed's going to be intercepted. After the 15, to the 10, to the 5, end zone, and touchdown for Mason Schenkel. How about that?
Yeah, we just said his name a little bit ago for making a nice stop on the run. They had pressure on the quarterback, and I'll tell you what, you teach those linebackers to get in that hook zone. They're not necessarily covering a man, they're just getting in an area, and you hope they get in the line of sight of the quarterback. And Mason Schenkel with a great catch, great run. And I'll tell you what, Coach Gardner letting them know how much he appreciates that play.
He was staring down the entire time, and he had it. But how many times, especially when you're a player like that, you don't expect the ball to go to you, and you knock it down. So good hands to grab that and take it the other way.
No, a lot of times you're just trying to get out there and maybe see a crossing route and try to knock a guy off his route as he comes across your face. You don't think you're going to be the guy who steps in front of it and makes that pick six.
So West Holmes, a huge pick six indeed, and now Nick Ginsburg on for the PAT try. There's the snap, the hold, the kick by Ginsburg. And Ginsburg will pound it through. 11:22 to play in the first half, 17-0 West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
Hey, Grandpa, how long has Millersburg Tire Service been in business?
I can tell you that one, OB. It was all the way back in 1953.
That's right, Eva. In fact, that was the year I was born.
Wow, I didn't know you were that old, Grandpa.
I'll let that one slide, Wyatt. I suppose you're right, though. It's a long time, and I've been proud to help continue the great family tradition of offering great tires and service.
And it all started with Great-Grandpa Schmucker and Great-Great-Uncle Miller.
That's right, Eva, and we're still strong as ever.
And in the best place to live in the world, Holmes County.
That's Millersburg Tire Service off State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
25-yard pick six return for Mason Schenkel, and the Knights lead it 17-0. Nick Ginsburg with a short kick into the end will be grabbed about the 26, bobbled, and he'll jump back on top of it. Well, Mansfield senior at their own 26-yard line. On the field now to Jake Sidle.
Thanks, Matt. I'm here with senior trombone player Sarah Irwin. And Sarah, a busy few weeks.
You had call that time. You see it?
You had a fair happening just a few weeks ago. Now you've had band every time since. And how's it feel to be out here cheering on the Knights and playing in the band?
I've been here since freshman year. I really do enjoy it. I love seeing all of our football team always rise to the top, and I love hanging out with my friends in the band while also supporting everybody else from my high school. So it's a lot of fun.
Okay, what's your favorite part about being out here at these football games?
Definitely all the fun we have outside in the stands. We have a lot of laughter amongst all the sections of the band. We all come together to support our football boys, which I love seeing all the camaraderie there.
Should we be excited for the halftime show today?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, Sarah, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Jake. Here's the snap, and a handoff straight ahead. Here's the carry out near the 28 to the 29. Thrown down near about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and that was Amar Davis. He's a good hard runner. I'll tell you what, if they're going to try to establish something, it might be him that has to get a first down and get the chains moving for them.
So about a 5-yard gain indeed for Amar Davis. 2nd and 5 from that 30-yard line. 2 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left side. And Davis again at that quarterback position in the shotgun. Here's a snap, direct snap. He'll take it himself straight ahead. Has room now to the 34 and to the 35.
Come up.
Arm finally thrown down about the 36-yard line. About 6 yards, that will be enough for a first down.
Yeah, it was Gus Warner that was finally able to bring him down, but that might be the first down of the game for the senior.
It certainly is the first down of the game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you the most important thing for them is just to keep that West Holmes offense off the field now. They're already down 17. They can't afford to let us get back out there.
1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Tigers had the ball. 10:18 to play in the second quarter. 17-0 West Holmes. An empty backfield. And again, it's Amar Davis playing in that shotgun position with 3 split wide left, 2 to the right side. The snap, Davis straight ahead with it. Center step to the outside. It'll be tripped up this time. And that direct snap will be thrown down out near the 38-yard line, maybe a gain of 2.
Yeah, that was Elijah Baldridge that brought him down. And West Holmes kind of showed a 5-man box and then brought Mason Schenkel back in and made it a little more solid there. Schenkel's actually been lining up on the slot tonight a little bit, getting some collisions.
2nd and 8 from the 38-yard line. 3 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Again, Amar Davis in that backfield to receive the snap. Looking, he'll pass it this time. Middle field going to be receiver open and juggled. Incomplete pass. He had it out near the West Holmes 45-yard line. That was intended for Gianti Bryant, but couldn't hold it in.
Yeah, and I think he felt Kyle Maltridge coming up from that safety position. He was ready to lower a hit on him and needed to secure the catch, but that's kind of tough when you know that safety's bearing down on you. And another big 3rd down here.
3rd and 8 from the 38-yard line. West Holmes defense trying to come up with another big stop. 9:25 where the clock is stopped in the second quarter. 17-0 West Holmes, and for the Tigers, receiver split off to that right side and 2 receivers split off to the left. Now Duke Reese back as the quarterback, gets the snap, Dropping back, the left-hander looking. Pass going to be zinged in there. Going to be a diving grab, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to give him the catch.
First down as well, right at that first down marker, in fact. So the grab is going to be picked up by Elias Owens for the first.
And if you're West Holmes, you want to get this 3 and out here. You don't want to let them put a drive together and get themselves back in this game emotionally.
To the 47-yard line. So that was a gain of 9 yards on that play. First completed pass for Duke Reese. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. 3 split wide to the right. 1 wide to the left side. Reese in the shotgun. Gets the snap. And the hand off the end. Actually, he kept it.
That's all right. That's all right. You know, in that read, in that situation, that defensive lineman is going to take that running back, and you're going to force that quarterback to pull it out. And that's okay. I know people upstairs by that, oh, he tackled the wrong guy. No, he did his read. The linebacker then goes and takes the quarterback in that situation.
And got a gain just a yard. Second down and 9.
Yeah, well played by both of them.
3 split wide right. 1 split wide to the left side. Reese in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Dropping back for a pass. There's the pass far side of the field. Going to be caught that time out near the West Holmes 42-yard line. He found Amar Davis for that play near the 43. And that'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, the initial spot looked like maybe they had marked him short, but they're going to give him the forward progress. And third first down on this drive for Mansfield Senior.
So 10 yards on that pass completion to the West Holmes 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. There's the snap. Reese, pass, middle field going to be incomplete. This time near the West Holmes 25-yard line. That ball intended for Nate Dismuke.
You had a soft spot right there in the zone, but these Mansfield Seniors receivers, they've got to be willing to make this catch and know that they're going to take that hit from the safeties. And it looked to me like he pulled up short a little bit on that.
Certainly did. Second.
It was Gus Warner that looked like he was lowering his shoulder to come in and make the hit.
2nd and 10 at the West Holmes 42.
Yeah, their best routes have just been these little hitches where they just run about 10, work back to 7, and not going up over top and testing these safeties.
There's a snap. Reese thinking up. Here's the carry straight ahead to the 40.
Oh,
out of the 35 and thrown down out near that 35-yard line with the carry that time. It was Jameer Petty at the 34. That goes for a gain of about 8 yards on that carry.
Yeah, he's going to set up a 3rd and short. And, you know, if you're Mansfield Senior, you're definitely down 17 already. This is 2-down territory. You're not thinking field goal down in this end of the field.
So 3rd and 3 at the 35. And that was where they'll spot the ball. Tigers again in West Holmes territory, down 17-0. 7.5 to play and counting the second quarter. And they'll break out of the huddle. 2 receivers split wide left, 1 to the right side. Reese is in the shotgun. The snap. And the handoff straight ahead. Here's the carry and tripped up at about that 34-yard line, maybe a gain of a yard. It should be a 4th down.
Yeah, Baldridge came flying in there, and he's going to set up a big 4th down play.
Number 22, Elijah Baldridge.
And I've given him 2 yards to the 33, so 4th in the yard at that 33-yard line.
Yeah, see if West Holmes maybe walks Marmot up and gives us a bigger 4-man front. Yeah, we're committing people.
And quarterback sneak.
He's not going to get it.
He
did not get that.
Hit his knee and then bounced
forward.
forward.
Man, they're not even going to measure. What a good spot.
Yeah, I think the question is, like you said, where did
his knee come down? Yeah, he ran into his own player, and it looked like his knee came down, and then he recovered.
And now they are going to measure.
Yeah, and you have to measure that. But, I mean, that's a terrific – boy, he got a generous spot.
Yeah.
I mean, they can measure, but based on what I'm seeing right there, he's got this by the length of a football.
On the field now to Jake Sidle.
Hey, Matt, I've got some out-of-town scores right now. Marengo Highland tied with Ontario 7-7 there in the first quarter. Galleon leading Marion Harding 7-0 in the first quarter. And Worcester leading Madison 7-0 first quarter.
And they are measuring it. Again, that ball spotted about the 32. So,
yeah,
as you mentioned, generous spot. And he does have it. That'll be a first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is a big drive for Senior. They start with the ball in the second half. If they can punch this in the next few minutes, they can come out knowing that they can make this a ball game in the third quarter. But West Holmes has got to keep them out of the end zone on this drive.
1st and 10 at the West Holmes 32 now. The 4th first down on this drive for the Tigers. 2 split wide right, 2 to the left side. Again, Duke Reese is in the shotgun. Jameer Petty is in the backfield. The snap. Reese fakes the handoff, play action pass. Pump fake, now pass to the end zone. Going to be too long that time near the back of the end zone. Couldn't find Amar Davis. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, good coverage back there by Gus Warren. Our safeties are in great position. You know, I think if you're going to try to beat us deep, you're going to have to go trips and get those safeties out of the middle of the field and hope that you can get a guy ISO'd by himself and maybe a fade up the sideline. But the middle of the field, those safeties are really solid right now for West Holmes.
2nd and 10 from that 32-yard line. 6.5 to play in the first half. 17-0 West Holmes. Tigers on the move. 3 receivers split wide right, 1 to the left side. Petty's in the backfield. Duke Reese is in the shotgun, the snap. Reese looking. Short pass going to be caught. 25. Stutter step to the tackle. 20. And thrown down near the 22-yard line. As that'll time will go near the about 10 yards or so near that first down marker.
Well, they're already signaling to move it. And, that's been their best routes. It's just 10 back to 7, working the little stick routes, the hitches, and possession throws that just advance the chains and get positive yards.
10-yard completion to the 22 for the first. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Reese gets that snap. Hand off Petty. Starter step. Here's Brown, I should say, to the 20. Breaks a tackle as he gets forward out near the 15 where he's thrown down. That'll be a gain of about 7 yards on the carry for Zion Brown.
Yeah, and good positive play on first down. They're looking at 2nd and 3, and this is probably, without a doubt, been the best drive of the night for Mansfield Senior, and they needed this.
5:45 and counting, second quarter. Tigers trying to get into the end zone. 2nd and 3 from the 15. And they'll break out of the huddle. And 3 receivers but wide left, 1 to the right side. Brown in the shotgun. Reese in the here's the snap. The handoff. Brown in the backfield. The handoff over to the first down of the 10. Still going. Putting down finally out near the 5-yard line. Zion Brown on that carry. Needed a 3. He ended up getting about 9 and a 1st and goal.
Well blocked up front, and they were able to get into our linebackers on that play. Elijah Williams-Dixon was trying to chase that down from behind. He had an opportunity. He just couldn't get enough of him to drop him at the line of scrimmage.
10 yards on that carry. Zion Brown, 1st and goal, now at the 5-yard line. And wide receivers but wide left, that's Amar Davis. Under center is Duke Reese. At the full house backfield, the snap, the handoff. The carry going to be hit and thrown down.
Not a lot.
Maybe a couple of yards on the play to the 3.
Boy, I haven't seen a full house backfield since Kevin Maltrich was coaching here at West Holmes, and certainly I don't know the last time I've seen Mansfield Senior line up in that set.
So it brings up 2nd and goal from that 3-yard line. 4.5 to play in the first half.
Yeah, we're going on about a 7-minute drive already at this point.
And now Davis split off to the right.
It's a power I set now.
Under center, Duke Reese. The snap, handoff. Here's the carry again.
Nothing,
hit and nothing doing. And no gain for that time at that 3-yard line. It'll be a 3rd and goal for the 3 coming up.
Yeah, if you're West Holmes, you got to tell your corners, don't fall asleep in this set just because they're showing run and going power I and full house. They can go play action, try to sneak a tight end or somebody behind you or a back out of the backfield. So you're thinking run, but you got to be disciplined. Read your keys.
Under 4 minutes to go in the half. 3rd and goal from the 3. Can the Tigers do this time? Play clock at 10, still in the huddle. Now they'll break out of it. They're trying to figure out what to do.
Now they're going to spread the field a little bit. See if they get this off.
And finally going to be a timeout to be called by Senior. They'll have to do it. Play clock was near 0. 3:32 to play in the second quarter. 17-0 West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
The Labor Day Big Sale is underway at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and now through September 14th, take advantage of manufacturer discounts on your favorite appliance brands, including General Electric, GE Cafe, and Frigidaire. Get up to $300 rebate on Speed Queen lawn repairs, which offer the best warranty in the industry. In addition, get end-of-season discounts on barbecue grills, and qualified buyers get 0% interest on your purchase through September 2023. So hurry into Millersburg Electric today or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Tigers ball, 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Reese in the shotgun, the snap. He takes the handoff, rolls to his left side. Play action, pass to the end zone, going to be actually caught, but he actually will be denied to the end zone. It'll say incomplete pass, I do believe, and it'll be up a 4th down.
Yeah, I actually thought maybe the quarterback would keep it. It looked like he had broke contain over there that time on the play action, but the coverage was solid, and the ball hit him, and it looked like Jack Marmot timed up that hit to dislodge it.
So 4th and goal from the 3. West Holmes, one more stop needed.
Oh, that's a big play here. Big play for West Holmes. Really take the wind out of Mansfield Senior's sails with a stop here.
Tigers in the huddle. 12 seconds on the play clock. Down the 10. They'll break out of it.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them use another timeout here.
Down to 5 on the play clock.
West Holmes got to get set. They're going to run it.
Carry straight ahead near the end zone. Second effort going to be close. No signal. There it is. They're giving it to him. On the second effort, a 3-yard touchdown run for the Tigers.
Yeah, West Holmes D-line looked like they were still shifting, changing sides that time. They never really got themselves set.
Ricky Mills, the running back, with the 3-yard touchdown run. So West Holmes almost able to get that goal line stand, but
that was a big play for Mansfield Senior. Big play.
Now for the PAT try is senior kicker Sean Putt. 11 of 12 on PATs this year. There's the snap, the hold, the kick by Putt, and that'll be good. With 3:21 to play in the second quarter, West Holmes now up 17-7. This is OCC football on WKLM. There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
Drive for the Tigers, 19 plays, 75 yards, 8 minutes and 1 second, and capped off by the 3-yard touchdown run on a 4th and goal from the 3 by Ricky Mills, and now a 17-7 ball game.
Yeah, just what the doctor ordered if you're Coach Bradley. He needed that.
Kickoff's away, a little squib kick. It'll be bouncing off of near the 30-yard line, went off the hands of Gus Warner, but he'll dive back on it out near the West Holmes 28.
Yeah, we'll see if West Holmes can answer here. We know we got a big strike offense here. I know Coach Gardner would like to extend this lead, especially with Mansfield Senior starting with the ball in the second half.
And at the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Ball placed at the West Holmes 28-yard line. West Holmes a 17-7 advantage. 3:21 to play in the first half. And 2 receivers split wide right, 1 to the left side. Mason Wolf is in the shotgun. Backs in the offset eye. Motion man going right to left. Here's the snap. Too much motion.
Yeah, our motion guy was going forward at the snap of the ball, and that can't happen. That was an easy call to make. Not the way you want to start this drive off if you're West Holmes.
That's their 3rd penalty, 35 yards. And they'll go back to the 23-yard line.
Working fair end, Baldridge coming out. A little more of a passing set here.
1st and 15 from the 23. There in Williams-Dixon split wide left. Empty backfield, 2 split wide to the right. Wolf in the shotgun. Dropping back.
Screen,
Double
first
screen.
time we've seen it.
Here's Multrich, has some room now to the 30, and it'll be hit about the 31 and thrown down as he dives to the 32-yard line. It goes for about 9 yards on that play.
First time we've seen a screen from West Holmes, and we love that screen game, but seniors kind of taking that away tonight by playing up on our guys so tight.
Call that 10 yards to the 33-yard line, so it makes this much more manageable, 2nd down and 5. Under 3 minutes to play.
You know, West Holmes has Proper manned up here by himself. I know they're right up on him, but he's shown he's been able to get deep tonight. See if we go back to him.
Wolf in the shotgun. Williams-Dixon is in the backfield. Wide receiver split to each side. The snap, hand off Williams-Dixon straight ahead. And Bass tries to bounce to the outside, but he can't do it. It'll be thrown down by his ankle. And back to about the 33. No gain on that play.
A good open field tackle there. Mackay Bradley, he's a senior coach's son and a terrific player in his own right. And that was a good one-on-one tackle.
3rd and 6 from the 33-yard line. 2:10 in counting. We're in the second quarter. 2 were split off to the left and 2 split wide to the right. Wolf is in the shotgun.
Senior playing off here, 2 high safety.
Checks to the sideline now with 5 seconds. Boulders is back there, down to 2 seconds.
Timeout.
And finally a timeout on the field for West Holmes. 1:47 to play in the half. The Knights up 17-7. This is OCC football on WKLM. It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Reminder, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page tonight, courtesy of the Claxon communication team. Casey Claxon, Matt McCreery, and John Williams on hand tonight, helping provide the video stream. You can find that on YouTube. Search WKLM Radio. We also have the link for that on our Facebook page. We're also, of course, on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. West Holmes ball, 3rd and 6 from the 33-yard line. Here's a snap. Wolf looking, pump fake. Rolls right, looking. Pass, middle of the field, going to be caught by Wolf
nice
to the
ball.
20. Down to the 15, breaks a tackle to the 5. Thrown down inside the 5-yard line of Mansfield Senior. A perfect strike from Wolf to Kyle Multrich.
Boy, and that's a deep post to run. I mean, he's the slot guy. He had a man over top of him to collision, had a safety over top, and that route took about 5 seconds of protection to develop down the field. So great job by the offensive line and a great route run, because that you have really got to let that play go to get behind that safety.
65 yards. It's 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Mesa Wolf to Kyle Multrich. 1st and goal at the 3. And it looks like was a Wildcat.
Yep, Wildcat.
With Williams-Dixon.
No, you're not going to throw it to Wolfie, so if you're senior, you're going to stack the box on this Wildcat.
The snap, low snap, picks it up, fumble,
boy.
And that might be big trouble.
Boy, that could have been
got it back.
Yeah, he did, but that could have been disaster for West Holmes.
So West Holmes fortunate there to get that ball back out near about the 8 or 9 yard line.
Yeah, and that ball came out low. He had to kind of pick it up off the dirt, and he had a defender bearing down on him the whole time. Second time we've seen that Wildcat. A little wrinkle tonight from West Holmes that they're throwing out there.
2nd and goal now from the 8-yard line for that 5-yard loss. Knights ball. 2 split wide left and 1 wide to the right side. Wolf back out there in the shotgun with Williams-Dixon just to the left of him. 2nd and goal from the 8. And the snap. Wolf dropping back. Rolls to his right side.
He can run it.
He'll take it himself. He's going to get in there. That's going to be a touchdown. Well, they forgot about him, and he had all green. An 8-yard touchdown run. Mason Wolf, his 2nd touchdown run of the night.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, they're in press man, and they got a little help over top, so everybody's running off at the receiver with their back to the play. And all Mason did was look out there, and that was the easiest 12-yard run of his life. He just walked into the end zone.
A huge score for West Holmes to kind of answer the Tigers score well on that play.
Did they. Yeah, get it right back to where you want it there. That's a 3-minute drive, but, if you're West Holmes, you wanted that separation.
Just 21 seconds to play in the half, and West Holmes up 23-7. Now going for the PAT try is Nick Ginsburg. 2 for 2 tonight, 22 for 22 on the year, including the field goal tonight. The snap, the hold, and the kick by Ginsburg, and that's going to be good. 21 seconds to play in the half. West Holmes has a 24-7 advantage. This is OCC football on WKLM. Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
That's what I thought.
Kickoff center end, a short kick to the 30 will be a fair caught this time. I guess they'll count there back to the 30-yard line where the Tigers will have it. It was fair caught by Nye Petty.
Yeah, well, it was caught, but he never put his hand in the air. And, West Holmes guys, by all rights, could have just laid him out if they wanted to. Right. That's something maybe at halftime they need to review because one time they got the penalty, the other time they did it right. This time he never put his hand in the air, and that was fair game for a defender.
So the Tigers will have it. 21 seconds to play in the half. West Holmes up 24-7. As the offense will trot out onto the field. See if they try to do anything with this. As Duke Reese is out there. Behind him is running back Zion Brown. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Snap to Reese. Hand off Brown straight ahead. Has the run to the 35, to the 40. Centers up to the 45. Still going stiff arm out of bounds. Out near midfield. That'll be a first down out near that 50-yard line.
Yeah, West Holmes playing off that time. They actually had 3 safeties. They put an extra defensive back in the game there. Looked like Logan Zollers. And you're playing soft like that. They got 2 timeouts. You can't let them bust off a couple runs like that, or otherwise you're going to get their kicker in field goal range.
To 1st and 10 at that 49-yard line. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. He'll get the snap this race, dropping back, looking. Gets the pass off the near side, going to be caught.
Good job.
And good out of bounds on the short pass, grabbed by Zion Brown out near the West Holmes 47.
Yeah, you'll give that play up, a little 5-yard check down. That's fine. Hey, we're trying to free somebody deep, but we got 3 safeties. Each got a deep third, and we still got corners back there. So you almost got 5 guys playing over top. So there's not going to be anything that you should be able to split a seam with or go over the top to. So if you're senior, this really should be the last play of the half.
6 seconds. 2nd and 6 from the West Holmes 47. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Brown in the backfield. Reese is in the shotgun. And the snap, Reese dropping back. Short pass got by Brown. Now he'll drop it. With 1 second now it will be down to 0.
Incomplete.
And that will indeed do it for the half.
Wait a minute, senior. The referee's going to hold us up here. They're going to send us back.
Yeah, usually it was a 1 second, right?
Yeah, there was 1 second on the clock, and then they're going to tell them to put that second back on. That's a little home field advantage here for you, West.
Why not, See if you can get away with it.
Yeah, a shout out to Mr. Marmot there running the clock for West Holmes for 40-some years. I appreciate that.
Excellent work.
Yep.
He's got the experience.
Yeah.
So 1 second here. Going to give him 2 seconds. 2nd down and 6, so this will be certainly the last play, but not before a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to call timeout. We'll see if they loft one up in the end zone or not.
Timeout of the half.
2 seconds on the field, 24-7 West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. Reminder, later on tonight, we'll have hometown football Friday night coming away. We'll have all the usual stuff, but in addition to that, an interview with Garrett Eastep. Of course, he's at the college level at Marietta College, and Jake Sidle interviewing him. That'll be later on tonight for hometown football Friday night, including the interview, of course, with Zach Gardner. Highlights from tonight's contest, a conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels, the NFL report, and more, all coming your way tonight on WKLM. 2nd and 6 from the 47 of West Holmes. The Tigers have it with just 2 seconds to go in the half. And Reese will get that snap, dropping back for a pass. Looking, pass deep, middle of the field, and it'll be intercepted.
Zollers.
He'll
Let's
take
see
it
if
either
we
way.
get some blocking. He's got a lot of speed.
To the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Still going to the 45, and finally brought down right at midfield. A good return, but that'll bring the first half to a close.
And that's the end of the first half.
Yep, and you take that shot, figuring even if he catches it, what are the odds he returns it? But Logan's got a lot of speed, and we saw what he did with a blocked field goal against was it Triway?
I think it was Orville.
Yeah.
Yep. No question about it. That'll bring the first half to a close. West Holmes does have a 24-7 advantage over Mansfield Senior. Back and forth here at halftime after this on WKLM. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Visit 333 Fitness Warehouse and Ellie's Yoga and Wellness Studio, located at 5567 County Road 33, west of Millersburg. We offer fitness and yoga classes 6 days a week. You can find our current class offerings at elliesyogaandwellness.com. Our 8 coaches are skilled at modifying any workout or flow to meet the needs of our customers, and private sessions are available by appointment. We are proud to serve this community and offer additional added benefits, such as having PTA Tim Meyer on Tuesday and Thursday evenings, as well as massage therapist Megan Goon by appointment. For more information, you can call 330-600-9044 or stop by today. Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
flu season is coming soon. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, letting you know that it is just about time to head to the pharmacy for your annual flu vaccine. Receiving your flu vaccine protects against 4 different types of the flu that are likely to be circulating in our area this year. This protection lasts 4 to 6 months, so we recommend late September to early October as the best time to get vaccinated and be protected during peak flu season. Flu shots will be available at both our Berlin location and our newer Millersburg location inside Rody's IGA, with no appointment necessary. We hope to see you soon at Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody, and we have pork loin, boneless pork chops, $2.59 a pound. Beef rib, boneless ribeye steak, $10.99 a pound. Gerber's boneless chicken lover's choice, $4.59 a pound. We also have beef round boneless top round roast or beef round boneless London broil for $3.99 a pound. Beef round boneless top round steak for $4.19 a pound. And pork loin boneless pork roast, $2.39 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for great meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
First OCC game of the year on Youth Night here in Knight Stadium. And for West Holmes, they got the scoring starter on their opening drive of the game. A nice long sustained drive, but it was stopped on 4th down. The Knights would have to go for a field goal on this play. There's a snap. The hold is good. The kick by Ginsburg. And the run is going to be what? It's going to be good. And that was good by Nick Ginsburg, just by the skin of his teeth. It was plenty long enough, but just did get through that right side of the upright. Nick Ginsburg knocking through his first field goal of the year of 28 yards. 12-play drive, 64 yards, 3 minutes and 38 seconds on the drive. The Knights had a 3-0 lead. Then West Holmes will get their first touchdown of the game. That came with 25 seconds to play in the first quarter on this play. And the snap to Wolf, rolling to his right side. Under pressure, he'll tuck it in. Go, 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 10, out to the 5, in near the end zone to be in there for the score. Yeah, West Holmes would get the touchdown there. They would stick it in. That time it would be Mason Wolf, the quarterback. A 10-yard touchdown run, his first quarterback run of the season into the end zone. That was a 5-play drive, 70 yards, a minute 39 of the drive, and West Holmes would have a 10-0 lead after the first quarter. West Holmes would add on to that after a huge defensive play with 11:22 to play in the second quarter on this play.
Movies including the 2002 movie Drumline.
Here's the
Tiger Bandwidth in the zone.
Out to the 15, the 10, to the 5, end zone, and touchdown for Mason Schenkel. How about that? Mason Schenkel, the junior, with the pick six, took a 25 yards into the end zone and the pick six for the score. And West Holmes, a huge score there. They would take a 17-0 lead. But then Mansfield Senior, they would get a key score with 3:21 to play in the second quarter. The Tigers, the first and only score of the first half, came on this play. Hand running. Here straight ahead near the end zone. Second effort to be close. No signal. There it is. A huge long drive by the Tigers. West Holmes had him stopped at 4th and goal for the 3-yard line, but then their tailback, and that was Ricky Mills, the senior tailback, would run it in on a 3-yard touchdown run. Ricky Mills, that was after a 19-play drive, 75 yards, over 8 minutes on that drive, and the Tigers on a 4th and goal for the 3 would get into the end zone, would make it a 17-7 ball game. However, West Holmes had one more score left in them, as they would get a score with 21 seconds to play in the second period with the Knights on this play. Wolf dropping back, rolls to his right. Can run it, he can run it. I think it goes south, he's going to get in there. That's going to be a touchdown. Well, he forgot about him, and he had all green Mason Wolf had no touchdown runs to his credit before this game. He's got 2 tonight. That one an 8-yard touchdown run by the quarterback on the scamper and leaving him all alone, and he recognized it in West Holmes. Now, as a result, a 24-7 lead over Mansfield Senior at the half. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
There's something new at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Berlin. They have expanded their services in the salon, now offering structured nail manicures. Call Stephanie to schedule at 330-415-4442. Plus, don't forget to keep that tan going this month. Right now, when you buy 5 tanning passes, you can get an additional 3 tanning passes free and buy 1 month of unlimited tanning and share it with a friend. That's the Beach Club Tanning Salon, now at 1 location on West Main Street in Berlin. Call 893-3774.
Hi, this is Felicia with the Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin, your local Wayne Insurance Group agent. We would like to take this time to wish good luck to the West Holmes Knights in this evening's game. In business and in football, nothing is given and everything is earned. Stop in to one of our office locations and give us a chance to earn your business by providing you with a quote on your personal, commercial, and life insurance. Troy Miller Agency and Wayne Insurance Group, a working team for all your insurance needs.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
Have you ever been driving and suddenly a stone hits your windshield? Instantly you have a mark. What a pain. Time to call the Glass Doctor. Glass Doctor in Millersburg will fix your pains, from a stone chip to a replacement or whatever your needs may be. Glass Doctor is the only glass shop that offers a 1-year windshield guarantee against breakage or stone chips. Plus, the Glass Doctor has mobile service at no extra charge for Holmes, Wayne, Coshocton, and Tuscarawas County. For all your glass needs, auto, home, or business, call your hometown glass professionals at Glass Doctor, 674-7556.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
And tonight's halftime band show with the West Holmes High School Marching Band being brought to you by Denko Marketing, Village Motors, Roadies on GA, and Premier Pharmacy. Now for the sounds of the West Holmes High School Marching Band.
I'd like to open their show with the hit from both of the Top Gun movies, Danger Zone. The marching knights would like to continue by featuring our fire twirling majorettes. Watch majorettes Kaylin Asbestos Alvarado, McKelvey Forest Fire McFarland, Aubrey the Incinerator Young as they twirl to the Zach Brown band hit Chicken Fry.
Stand, drop, out and up. 1, 2, ready, play.
And that's the sounds of the West Holmes High School Marching Band. I'll be back right after this. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody, and we have sweet and large holiday seedless grapes, $1.99 a pound, half-gallon Ziegler's New York apple cider, $3.99, and gallon Smith milk for $3.69. We also have pork loin boneless pork country style ribs, $2.39 a pound, Sugardale sliced bacon, $4.19, red snapper for $11.39 a pound, 21 to 25 count Seabest easy peel shrimp, $7.59, and sea legend sea scallops for $20.49. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
And tonight's halftime band show brought to you by Premier Pharmacy, Rody's IGA, Village Motors, and Denko Marketing. Halftime score is a 24-7 advantage for West Holmes as they are ahead of Mansfield Senior at the half. We're looking to get the head coach Zach Gardner here momentarily. And we'll go on the field now with Jake Sidle alongside head coach Zach Gardner.
Coach, a little bit of a slow start there, but Mason Wolf able to get 2 touchdowns with his legs. What can you say about his work ethic tonight?
Yeah, Mason, man, we love having him out there running our offense. You know, he knows what to do, and he's going out there and playing one. He played a whale of a half. We're going to have to keep that going, and he's going to have to close this thing out.
Coach, your defense played really well in that first half until right around halftime. Mansfield Senior got a score. What do they have to do to keep this one score only night for Mansfield Senior?
Well, this is a huge drive of the game coming up. We always talk to our kids about how the first drive of the third quarter is the most important drive of the game, and if we can come out and get a stop somehow, that's going to swing momentum in our way a big time. I'm proud of the way, though, our defense is playing. They really had to earn that touchdown. They had to convert on fourth down a couple times, and our defense is doing fine. We're playing a very good football team, and we got to just keep plugging away.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Back to you, Matt.
24-7 lead for West Holmes here at the half. Taking a look at the first half numbers for the two teams. Offensively, West Holmes 27 plays the Knights ran, and Mansfield Senior ran 32. Each team had 7 first downs. West Holmes had 18 carries for 55 yards net rushing in the first half for the Knights. Sam Williams-Dixon 13 carries for 29 yards on the ground for him. And also quarterback Mason Wolf had 4 carries for 22 yards rushing, and he had 2 rushing touchdowns. And for Mansfield Senior, they had 18 carries for a net total of 66 yards rushing for them in that first half. For West Holmes, Mason Wolf, 6 of 9 passing for 65 yards in that first half of action for Mason Wolf. And on the other end for quarterback that was Duke Reese in the first half for Mansfield Senior. He was 4 for 14 passing for 33 yards. He also threw 2 interceptions as well. And all West Holmes had 120 yards of offense. Mansfield Senior had 99 yards. West Holmes 3 penalties for 35 yards. Mansfield Senior had 1 penalty for 5 yards. Halftime score, West Holmes up 24-7 over Mansfield Senior. Will O'Donnell has a look at the first half defensive numbers.
Yeah, look, let's start with time of possession. West Holmes 10 minutes and 55 seconds. Mansfield Senior with a slight edge, 13 minutes and 5 seconds. Third down efficiency, West Holmes 3 of 5. Mansfield Senior 3 of 8. Fourth down, West Holmes 0 of 1. And Mansfield Senior 2 of 2 on that last drive there in the second quarter that they converted on. Sacks for the night, Mackay Bradley has 1 sack for Mansfield Senior, and Elijah Williams-Dixon with 1 sack for West Holmes. No turnovers for West Holmes, no fumbles, no interceptions. For West Holmes, though, the big one, Mason Schenkel with that pick 6 to put West Holmes up 17-0 at that point.
Halftime score 24-7 West Holmes. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
If you're looking for assisted living care for a family member, we invite you to come take a look at Walnut Hills. Walnut Hills is a nonprofit, faith-based organization that has been providing excellent care and services to our community for 50 years. We encourage an in-person visit to our Walnut Hills campus so you can meet our dedicated team members, experience the friendly, calm environment, and witness the outstanding care. To schedule your tour of our assisted living options at Walnut Hills, call 330-893-3200.
Holmes Family Medicine on 151 Parkview Drive in Millersburg is accepting new patients. Make sure your family receives regular checkups and preventative care. Holmes Family Medicine's board-certified physicians include Dr. Scott Brown and Dr. John Vaccarillo, along with physician assistants Melissa Palmer, Rebecca Bean, Luke Hostetler, and certified nurse midwife Crystal Uptain. Annual wellness visits are now covered by most insurance plans. Call 330-674-1200 for more information or to schedule your appointment today.
Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, not just oil, Pennzoil. At Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 South Millersburg, and Starbright Express Car Wash located next to AutoZone.
And tonight's second half kickoff is being brought to you by Village Motors in Millersburg. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell. Jake Sidle is on the sidelines. Of course, we're video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon Communication team. Casey Claxon and as well as Matt McCreery and John Williams providing the video for tonight. And Brogan Steimel is back at WKLM Sports Central. Nick Ginsburg to kick it off from left to right to begin the third quarter of action. End over end on the short kick out near the 27, return to the 30, now to the 35, and runs into bounds out near about the 37 or 38-yard line on that return for the Tigers.
Yeah, that time no fair catch. They tried to do something with it, and pretty good starting field position here to start the third quarter for senior.
24-7 lead for West Holmes, and obviously a big defensive stand here for West Holmes here, and if you can get it to begin this third quarter of action. Obviously, the Tigers need to get a score here to try and get themselves back in the game.
Yeah, and Coach Gardner always says it, first drive of the second half is the most important.
At the 38-yard line, a snap. Here's the handoff. Here's the carry. Stutter stepping on a dance out near the 39, thrown down just shy of that 40-yard line. A gain of just a yard on the plate for Zion Brown.
Yeah, good penetration up front by West Holmes. That was Jack Marmot that was able to come across from that will backer position, get him for just a 1-yard loss or 1-yard gain.
2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Tigers had the ball going from right to left in the third quarter. Down 24-7. Duke Reese in the shotgun, the snap, and takes the handoff, play action.
Batted down
at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job getting their hands up there by the D lineman. You're taught to do that. They drill that in practice. You see the quarterback's arm go back. You just get your hands up even if you can't get to him.
It's not like Duke Reese is short. He's 6'4".
Oh, yeah. And, that was Baldridge coming through on a blitz, and he was able to get his hands up, and he's a big dude himself. So, good technique sets up a 3rd and long. It's an obvious passing situation. See what West Holmes gives them.
2 split wide left and 1 to the right side. Duke Reese in the shotgun. Zion Brown just behind him in the backfield. 3rd and 9 for the 39. The snap. Reese dropping back, looking. Pass. Middle field going to be strike, a catch on a sliding grab by Amar Davis. First down at midfield at the 50.
Yeah, good route there. He knew where the sticks were, ran past it, worked it back to the quarterback. And like I said, these little hitches and stick routes have been their best passing combinations of the night.
1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. 3 split wide to the left, 1 split wide to the right side. Reese is in the shotgun and gets the snap. And the handoff, here's Brown. Over the right tackle, has room to the 45 to the 40, and finds a hole all the way down to the 38, 37-yard line or so. And that's going to be a first down for about 13 yards on the carry.
Yeah, that might be the best run of the night for Mansfield Senior. 12 yards on a first down carry, and just a good hard-off tackle play, blocked well at the point of attack.
1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Three split wide left, 1 to the right side. There's the snap to Reese. Pass goes near side, caught. Davis to the 35. It'll be sandwiched and thrown down out near the 32-yard line, and so it goes for about 5 yards on that pass completion.
Yeah, good tackle there by Owen Jeffries coming off his blocker to bring him down, but 5 yards is solid on first down. The first time we've seen a little bubble screen from Mansfield Senior tonight.
2nd and 5 from the 32-yard line of West Holmes. Tigers had the ball. 3 split wide to the right, 1 split wide to the left side. Reese is in the shotgun and gets the snap. Dropping back, looking. Short pass going to be caught to the 30 and thrown down.
Oh, we got a flag.
A flag down thrown also at that 30-yard line. A short gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards to Zion Brown, but a flag.
I mean, I got to believe that's in the area of you'd think in the area of face mask, but they're going to get the first sideline warning on West Holmes. It's nothing on the first one. The second one would be a personal foul. So somebody was in that box area the referee was trying to walk through. It sets up 3rd and short. You're thinking 2 downs here if you're Mansfield Senior, though.
2-yard pass completion spotted at the 30. 3rd and 3 from that 30-yard line. Snap to Reese, and he'll keep it, and he stumbles and falls. Held on to it, and quarterback keeper there, and they'll end up getting a loss as he stripped up and fell on his own ankles there near the 28.
Yeah, a little penetration there across the line of scrimmage by E-Dub, and he was able to kind of get an arm out there and I think help trip him up a little bit. And this sets up, 4th and 6. And this is a big play for Mansfield Senior here.
At the 32, 4th and 5 from that 32-yard line on that loss of 2. Reese gets the snap, dropping back, looking. Pass middle field going to be caught again. 1st down, had plenty of room, and he grabbed it out near the 25, dives to the 22-yard line, 10 yards for the 1st down.
Yeah, once again, just those little short routes underneath. West Holmes is committed to taking away the deep ball tonight, and they're forcing Senior to run long drives and work underneath to move down the field.
Caught at the 22-yard line, the snap, dropping back. The handoff, here's the carry to the outside, now to the 15, and thrown down.
Can be right at that down
near the
marker.
11-yard line.
Number 5, Zion Brown on this.
Yep, they're going to give it to him. They're signaling move the chains. You got to wonder if that D-line for West Holmes is starting to tire a little bit. Some of those guys, Felton and Gardner, play both ways, and there's been some long drives from Mansfield Senior.
So 11-yard carry goes to the 11-yard line, 1st and 10. And the snap. Handoff, carry Brown again. He'll be stuffed as he dives forward, maybe for a gain of a couple over to the 9-yard line.
Mason Schenkel for the Knights.
Yeah, Mason Schenkel, the sandbacker, coming up there for a stop. You know, West Holmes has held them on some good runs, but it seems like on 3rd and 4th, when they needed 5 or 6, they've been able to run a route and just get just past the sticks where they need it and complete that underneath route. Curious to see if West Holmes kind of tightens up its coverage and presses a little tighter to try to take that away.
2nd and 8 from the 9-yard line. 3 split wide left for the Tigers, 1 split wide to the right side. Reese gets that snap, dropping back. Pass middle field going to be incomplete this time, just shy of the end zone. Again, intended for the receiver, Elias Owens.
Yeah, hard slant from the inside guy, and Kyle Maltrich was there in coverage from his safety position. Would have been a tough catch. The ball was thrown behind him, and Kyle was bearing down from the front. So it's going to set up a 3rd and 9. And, you know, if you're Senior, once again, I mean, I think he's still thinking touchdown here. You can't play for a field goal the way this West Holmes offense has looked.
3rd and 8 from the 9-yard line. Tigers in West Holmes territory with 3 split wide to the left, 1 split wide to the right side. Reese in the shotgun. It's the snap. Takes the enough play action. Looking. Pass to the end zone. Going to be incomplete. That ball through the hands of the intended receiver, Amar Davis, at the front of the end zone. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, he was actually, they're going to send out the kicking unit. It was a little bit surprising. The kicker's got a good leg. He definitely within his range, but he had a receiver fall down in the slot position over here, and that's where he was looking. And I think that kind of threw him off as far as where he wanted to go with the ball after that. And the receiver never was able to get back up and establish a route.
Sean Putt, the senior kicker, has not attempted a field goal this year, actually, until now. And this will be a 26-yard field goal attempt.
Yeah, watching him warm up, he looked like he had a pretty strong leg.
He did. And now going to be a timeout called on the field by...
Yeah, they were missing somebody. And that's not a time. You don't want to waste a timeout because you don't have a special teams player out there. That's not going to sit well with Coach Bradley.
7:49 to play in the third. 24-7 advantage for West Holmes. We're going to keep it right here. And the Tigers are going to be back out there. West Holmes, of course, getting the field goal from Nick Ginsburg themselves in that first half.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, 3 points isn't going to get it for Mansfield Senior. I mean, I understand you want to have some points and walk away with something here. And, in fourth and 9, there's not a lot of plays in the playbook that you can call right there against this defense. But a little bit of a moral victory for West Holmes to hold them to this attempt after this drive.
And now we're ready. Here is the snap. And high! Through the hands of the holder. It bounces on the ground to the 35, and Putt will have to just sit back on it as he dives on top of the football, and they will never get a chance to get that kick off.
No, and if you look at that, that drive took almost 4.5 minutes off the clock, and they came away with nothing. And if you're West Holmes, you're at the 35, which is probably about where we'd have been after a kickoff anyway.
Huge play there.
Yeah, big turn of events for West Holmes.
So West Holmes will not give up any points, and they'll get their offense back onto the field. It'll be their first drive here of the third quarter. Spot that ball at their own 33-yard line. Mason Wolf, 154 yards passing in that first half.
Well, they got to look up top. They got Kyle Maltrich ISO'd 1-on-1. See if they go there.
And there's the snap. Rolls right under pressure. Bubble screen. And
he's got him.
By Jeffries over to the 45. When Jeffries thrown down about the 46-yard line. And it goes for about 13 yards to the first down.
Well, that's the first time we've really seen that wheel route this year. That was something we pulled out in big moments. In fact, pulled it out down against Mansfield Senior last year by 10 to set up a big play. And, you run Maltrich off. They've got him in single coverage with trips away. And you sneak Jeffries in there as an H, you just kind of flare him out around. And it's got to be a backer that picks that up. And it's just tough to see, and it's tough to pick up.
First and 10 from that 45-yard line. West Holmes, their 8th first down of the night. First and 10 at their own 45. With Proper and Maltrich split wide right. And receiver split wide to the left side. Backs on the offset eye. Wolf in the shotgun. He'll get the snap, hand off Williams Dixon straight ahead. He'll be hit, and he'll be thrown down this time. Maybe a gain of a yard to the 46.
Yeah, that looked like we had the backside guard, Colin Gardner, pulling, and it was tough for him to even get around there. I'm telling you, that defensive front for Senior has been getting some penetration across our face on the down blocks, and it makes that trap game, that counter game, and that wham game that we like to run tough to develop because we're having trouble getting there before Dixon hits the hole.
2nd and 9 from the 46-yard line. Knights have the ball up 24-7 in the third quarter. 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. In the shotgun, here's a snap to Wolf. Looking. Pass deep to the middle field, going to be incomplete near the Mansfield Senior 25. Maltrich,
I hope Maltrich
collided
is okay
with the official.
Yeah, hopefully he gets up. Boy, the referee, that's a dangerous position to play when you're the back judge, and he had as much to do with breaking that ball up as the safety for Mansfield Senior did.
No doubt.
And I'm glad they're both all right. I mean, Cobb's a young man, and he's in pretty good shape, but, referees, they get up there in age sometimes, and they don't want to be taking those kind of hits.
Absolutely. Ooh. Nasty both ways, but looks like they're both all right, as you mentioned.
Let's set up a third down here.
3rd and 9 from the 46-yard line. 2 split off to the right, 1 split wide left. I think that's 2 split off to that left side, including Sam Williams-Dixon. Wolf in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Tucks it in. Wolf under pressure.
Ball's on the ground.
And the Tigers have it. They'll scramble the other way to the 40.
He got to get him.
35. Now to the 30-yard line of West Holmes. Mansfield Senior after the West Holmes fumble, but also 2 flags on the field.
Yeah, we got a flag down here. The best case scenario for West Holmes, maybe we get offsetting penalties and we get to redo this because that was ugly. Wolfie's been pretty smart with the ball. He's protected it well all year. I'm hoping what we have is a defensive pass interference down here and maybe a hold back here on West Holmes, and we can just replay this.
Defensive holding, number 19.
There's the defensive hold. And that's going to be it. So huge play there.
Ooh, big turn events. If you're Mansfield Senior, they actually almost were able to scoop and score on that, and instead it's going to be a West Holmes first down.
Just their 2nd penalty, Mansfield Senior tonight, but a big one, as you mentioned. So West Holmes had a big penalty go against them in the first half.
Yeah, we had 6 points taken off the board with one.
So they'll take that.
Yeah, we'll call it even.
That's right. At the Mansfield Senior 45, 1st and 10 after West Holmes. It looked like initially fumbled, and they'll hand the ball back now after that penalty at the Mansfield Senior 45 and a first down as well. Wolf for the shotgun, and here's the flag.
Well, it's going to be West Holmes movement.
Dead ball. Ball start. Offense number 77. 5-yard penalty.
Their 4th penalty, 40 yards in penalties on the Knights tonight.
Yeah, a little motion there, and that was probably a run play based on that set, and I think the guard probably wanted to get out of there a little quicker to try to get to his spot. We've had a little bit of trouble with that tonight.
First and 15 at the Mansfield Senior 49-yard line. The snap to Wolf. Looking. Pass deep down the far sideline. Going to be to Maltrich. He'll be pass interference for sure.
That's an easy one.
Flag on the play.
Maltrich had to come back for it, and that's when the arm was pushed on him and pulled him down, and of course the flags went out.
Yeah, the defensive back, he didn't know the ball was underthrown, but it didn't matter because he was beat. So he just thought, I'm going to give up the penalty rather than 6, which is the right thing to do. But good job by Kyle Maltrich drawing that penalty.
That'll be the second first down via the penalty on this drive. All of a sudden, 3 penalties, 30 yards for the Tigers. To spot this one 15 yards forward. 5:52 to play in the third. West Holmes up 24-7. The ball placed now at the 34-yard line of Mansfield Senior.
Yeah, that's a big drive for West Holmes. If they can get up 24, they can make Mansfield Senior play left-handed the rest of the way.
Official stopping play here. Now we're ready to go.
Yep.
All right, 2 split off to the right, 1 split wide left. Backs on the offside eye. Jeffries motion man from right to left. Snap to Wolf. Handoff Williams Dixon to the outside. He'll be hit as he dives forward. He'll get positive yards out near the 31-yard line. From the 34, gain of 3 yards.
Yeah, nice job getting positive yards there. He actually had to run through a tackle there by the one linebacker for Mansfield Senior who looked like he could have maybe stopped him at the line of scrimmage. And kept his feet moving and got us, 3 yards out of that set. And West Holmes is coming out with Elijah Baldridge in the backfield. When you see that, you're thinking run.
Second and 6 from the 31-yard line. Knights had the ball in Mansfield Senior territory. 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. Motion man is Maltrich, right to left. Here's the pitch to the backfield. Maltrich has it to the 30, now to the 25. Cuts the field to the 20, and he'll be tripped up as he dives forward out near the 17-yard line. 14 yards to the West Holmes first down.
Yeah, they're utilizing Maltrich tonight as that running back on that jet sweep, that rocket motion. That's usually a play you see us give to Sam Williams Dixon. And in fact, the first time we've shown it, Maltrich threw a pass out of it.
Yeah, no doubt. It brings up first and 10. Very dangerous at the 17-yard line of Mansfield Senior. Logan Zoller split wide right. Maltrich split off to the left side. Nate Thayer is out there as well, and Zevin Proper.
You got man-on-man coverage here tight with Zollers. He's got some speed. See if they go to him.
Here's the snap. Screen pass, near side.
Yep,
here's Williams Dixon stutter step to the outside, and he'll be diving out near the 16-yard line. So you'll spot him maybe to the 15, even maybe closer to the 15-yard line. Indeed, about 2 yards on that completion.
Well played by the defensive backs out there for Mansfield Senior. They got their hands in the receivers, created some separation, and really were able to shed their guys and make that play.
So second and 7 from the Mansfield Senior 15-yard line. Knights had the ball. 4:14 and counting. Third quarter. Up 24-7. Spread formation, empty backfield. Wolf gets the snap. Looking. Pass middle field going to be incomplete in the hands of Zevin Proper. Good defense. He couldn't quite hang on to it. Out near the 7-yard line.
Yeah, well defended. Same exact set. Ran Dixon in motion out to the trip side. Looked like bubble, and he tried to go to the inside receiver, and well-timed hit by the defensive back.
Third and 7 from the Mansfield Senior 15-yard line. Knights knocking at the door with 3 split wide to the right side. Williams Dixon, Nate Thayer, and Zevin Proper. And Maltrich split wide to the left. Elijah Baldridge in the backfield. Wolf is in the shotgun. Third and 7 from the 15. The snap. Wolf looking. Pass. Middle field going to be caught this time about the 8-yard line, and the immediate tackle to Nate Thayer. And near the 7, he was near the 7 on that play. We'll see where they spot this. Maybe just shy of it.
Yeah, it looks like he's going about 2 yards short. And West Holmes is sending Elijah and Owen Jeffries in. And this is this is well within Ginsburg's range if he wants to kick this, but he's going Wildcat again, third time.
Straight ahead, he's going to have the first down, but a flag.
We're not set.
So have to back that up, and that might change the decision there.
Yeah.
False start, number 23, left early. Offense, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I see Ginsburg there on the sideline.
Big one there. 5 penalties, 45 yards, and maybe now we'll See what the Knights do.
Yeah, Ginsburg's going to come out. He's going to try to make this a 20-point lead for West Holmes.
Ginsburg already one field goal he nailed earlier tonight. 28 yards. And this one would be a 30-yard field goal, just a tad longer. The snap, the hold, the kick by Ginsburg. It's going to be blocked.
It's going to be blocked. He fielded it.
He'll take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a little bit of a wall, Maltrich is getting in
45,
position now.
40, now to the 35, and finally thrown down out near the West Holmes 35-yard line. Good tackle that time. It was with Gianti Bryant, who was taking that ball the other way.
So both drives in the second half for both teams end up with failed field goal attempts. But if you're West Holmes, the most important thing is you've run 9 minutes off the clock already, and the lead still stays the same.
Let's go on the sidelines now to Jake Sidle.
Well, Matt, like we said, second field goal missed by first by each team in this half, but it looked to me like maybe Ginsburg did not strike that one well. I don't know if it was blocked or if he just line drived it right in the back of his long snapper.
So it'll be Tigers football. They'll be at the West Holmes 35-yard line, where they'll have it after that block kick and the return. Reese gets the snap and the handoff, and Brown will be hit and thrown down to the backfield. He'll be corralled for the loss. A loss of 2 back to the 37.
Yeah, Colin Gardner that time coming across.
Gardner for the Knights.
Zion Brown, 11 carries, net total of 62 yards rushing tonight. Second and 12 on that 2-yard loss from the 37-yard line. Tigers in West Holmes territory. Just 2:38 and counting, though, third quarter. West Holmes has a 24-7 advantage. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Reese in the shotgun. And gets the snap, dropping back. Reese looking. Pass going to be incomplete out near the 25-yard line. A bit short of that pass. Brings up a third down.
Yeah, decent coverage out there by the corner, Sam Williams-Dixon. He had him pretty tight, so that ball had to be thrown in a tight window. Jack Marmot was kind of dropping in that hook some, probably made that throw a little more difficult to complete as well. Sets up a big 3rd and long.
3rd and 11 from the 37-yard line. 3 receivers put wide left, 1 to the right side. Brown in the backfield with Duke Reese in the shotgun. Reese gets the snap. Looking. It's a short pass, going to be incomplete. Try to dump it off to Zion Brown. Drops it at the 35, a 4th and long now coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if Brown was ready for that throw or not, or if he was just thinking about what he wanted to do with it after he caught it. I don't think he would have got far. Jack Marmot was right there ready to make a hit on him.
4th and 11 from the 36. Of course, Tigers down 24-7. They will go for it. 3 receivers split off to the left.
We'll see what West Holmes brings. We got Elijah Baldridge. See if we bring him on a stunt, try to get a little pressure on the quarterback. West Holmes going to play cover 4 and force him to try to catch this ball in front of him and just get off the field.
Here's a snap to Reese. Reese, pump fake. Pass deep down the far sideline, going to be incomplete. Too long on that pass out near the 10-yard line.
Got a flag.
And the flag also down.
You know, I got to believe that's in the area of holding.
On the offense, number 50.
That's an easy decline. Yep, that's an easy decline.
The defense holding up big again tonight, Will. And the defense has been huge for West Holmes. As Zach Gardner talked about, their one score tonight, they really had to earn in that first half.
They did. They forced them to drive that. That was almost a 7.5 minute drive. And, you know, with a lead this big, you got to strike quick now if you're Mansfield Senior. You're pretty much, you know, it's going to be all passing from here on out. Play action is going to be meaningless. No one's going to bite on that fake. And, yeah, like you said, the West Holmes defense has really, this is a good test for them tonight against a good offense that put up 49 points against North Canton Hoover.
Absolutely.
And they have really played well tonight.
1st and 10 from the 36. The Knights offense back on the field for once again here in this third quarter. 24-7 West Holmes. 2:14 to play. There's a snap. Wolf looking. Rolls to his right side. Wolf.
Just throw it away, Wolf.
Under pressure will be hit, and this time thrown down for a sack. That time could not get rid of it, and will spot him back near the 27, and it'll be a loss of about 9 yards.
Yeah, second sack of the night for them. Boy, I would like to have seen him throw that away. I mean, I know he likes to make plays down the field, and he's got a big arm, but there's a time to just throw it away and live for the next play.
That brings up 2nd and 18 from the 28. 1:40 and counting third quarter, 24-7 Knights. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Williams-Dixon is in the backfield.
See if West Holmes goes to their screen game. They haven't done that much tonight. It's kind of been taken away.
Wolf gets the snap, hand off. Williams-Dixon straight ahead, has some room as he dives up to the 35. Kind of lost his foot. He may have had some more as he gets out to the 37, gain of about 9 yards, though.
Yeah, he got a good bit of that back, made this a little more manageable on third down. But you're right, he got tripped up there, and if he could have kept his feet, he could have run for a while there.
3rd and 9 from the 37-yard line. 2 split wide to the left, 2 split wide to the right side. Boulders in the backfield, Wolf in the shotgun. 50 seconds and counting on the game clock. 15 on the play clock as Wolf content to look to the sidelines right now.
Coach Gardner might let this run all the way down and use a timeout.
Yeah, the 5 on the play clock. 2-1, and there is the timeout with 36 seconds to go on the game clock in the third quarter. West Holmes up 24-7. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is former West Holmes quarterback Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906. Or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
Conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Right now, West Holmes has a 3rd and 9 from the 37-yard line. 36 seconds to play. We're in the third quarter. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell. Jake Sidle was on the sidelines tonight. We're, of course, video live streaming tonight's contest, courtesy of the Claxon Communications team, and Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. And for West Holmes, 3 split wide left, 2 to the right side, empty backfield in the spread formation for Mason Wolf. 3rd and 9 from the 37. The snap. Wolf looking. Dump pass. Caught by Walter.
Underneath.
Center step. Gets to the outside pass. 1 defender. Center step again to the 45. Still going. Down to the 50. Still going to the 45. Down to the 40 of Mansfield here. Finally dragged down after the 35 of the Tigers. What a play for Kyle Maltrich.
Just a little screen underneath. Drop it underneath out of trip set to Kyle Maltrich. And, boy, he did the rest with the run after the catch there, making that first guy miss. And that's a huge 3rd down for West Holmes.
27 yards. Again on that run after catch for Maltrich. 1st and 10 at the Mansfield senior 36, the snap. Here's Wolf. Bubble screen. Caught. Here's Maltrich to get to the 30, to the 25. Finally slammed down at the 20-yard line. Goes another 16 yards and a 1st down for the Knights.
That'll be the last play of the quarter for West Holmes. I don't think we'll worry about running another play with 7. I know we're tempoing them. We're getting up to the line of scrimmage. We'll see if he takes a shot.
Down to 7 seconds. And
the referee's giving this helping West Holmes here a little bit. The referee's talking, and this gives West Holmes time to get the play in. And when that ball gets set, and they'll run their arm because the 1st down stops the clock till the chains are set. But this is a big benefit to West Holmes here to have this clock stop like this.
Certainly is.
And there's a flag here. And Coach Gardner wants an explanation here. I'm trying to see if they're going to try to talk about maybe a receiver downfield. But that was a screen, and usually we catch that behind, work back, and we catch it behind the line of scrimmage.
Still no signal here.
That's going to negate a big play, though.
Obviously against the Knights. Wow.
Let's see what the call is.
And apparently not going to tell us.
Well, yeah, they got a little bit of a problem here because they moved the chains. Now they got to figure out how to spot it correctly.
Huh. So no idea what the penalty was.
No, we haven't got a signal yet on this.
We had an ineligible receiver from the offense downfield.
Yeah, that's what they're going to call. See, what they're saying is that one of the linemen went downfield. And what we teach those guys to do on those screens is to go out and provide a kick-out block, but the receiver catches the ball behind the line of scrimmage, which negates that.
So ball back at the 36.
They let the quarter expire there.
That'll do it for the third quarter. 24-7 lead for West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
If you haven't been to Blue Moon Bistro yet, now is a perfect time. Located right next to the trail near Holmesville, they offer a fantastic breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can dine in or take out. Follow them on Facebook where you can view their menu. To place your order, call 234-204-9041 or stop in today.
Are you finally ready to start hearing better? Hear Inc. has been serving the Holmes County area for over 20 years and believes everyone deserves exceptional hearing health care. This is audiologist Dr. Justin Garion, and we will provide a complete range of hearing services, including hearing aid fitting and repair and other hearing loss solutions. The Hear Inc. Berlin Clinic is located inside East Holmes Family Care on Dalby Lane or on the web at hearinc.com. Call us at 234-224-1124. That's 234-224-1124. Hear Inc. Join the conversation.
All ready for the fourth quarter as West Holmes will have the ball here. It'll be a 1st and 15 from the 36-yard line. The Knights into Mansfield senior territory. Make that 4 receivers stacked off to the left, 1 split wide to the right side. And here's a whistle.
Oh, Mansfield seniors burnt their second time out of the game.
Mansfield.
Timeout, Mansfield seniors. Going to the field now to Jake Sidle.
Thanks, Ben. I'm here with Adam Braitley, the athletic director here at West Holmes. And Adam, before the game, you honored all your youth athletes. And I talked a little bit with Eric Jerkovic about this. A lot of people forget that it's not all at high school where the development happens.
Yeah, we got a lot of great people helping us at all these levels. I think we had over 300 kids or so down here tonight. We had a lot of excitement with our program right now, and a lot of it starts at the youth level too.
Conference play started tonight against Mansfield Senior, continues throughout the rest of the season. How great is it to see this big of a crowd out here to cheer on the Knights at the beginning of OCC play?
Yeah, we've had great crowds. We've had a couple of strong years in a row, and we were pretty excited to see where we were at tonight. We had our way with our non-league teams, and this game against Mansfield Senior has been a real good one. Both teams have had a lot of success in the league and playoffs the last few years, so we were excited, and we've been putting a pretty good showing out tonight.
Okay, Adam, thanks for your time tonight.
All right, thank you.
Back to you, Matt.
After the timeout, West Holmes again 1st and 15 at the Mansfield Senior 36-yard line. 3 split wide left, 1 on the right side. Baldrich in the backfield, the wing back to the left side. Wolf in the shotgun gets the snap. Short pass going to be caught to the 31, to the 30. Diving forward is Nate Fair out near the 26-yard line, near 10 yards, near that first down marker.
Yeah, good.
Just a 5-yard shy.
Yeah, good pickup there. Makes a very manageable conversion here. Nate Fair has been a good possession receiver. Really stepped up last week, and I think that's his second catch of this game.
Call that 9 yards to the 27-yard line, and second and about 6 yards to go. West Holmes in Tigers territory. 2 split wide to the right, 1 split wide to the left side. Back to the offset eye. Williams Dixon behind Mason Wolf. Mosher Man Jeffries from right to left the snap. Handoff straight ahead. Here's Williams Dixon past the 25. Dives forward out near the 22-yard line. A gain of about 5 yards, maybe just shy of a first down.
Yeah, good hard run. Good second effort. Sets up a 3rd and 1. West Holmes getting set right away here, going tempo.
3rd and a yard for the 22-yard line. There's a snap. Low snap, and on the ground, it'll be dove on top of by Williams Dixon as he'll recover it at the 25-yard line. That bad exchange.
Ooh, boy. And I don't know if that started with the snap or not. It looked like he had trouble handling it, and then by the time he regained it, the handoff was late and the timing was thrown off. And boy, West Holmes, it could have been disastrous there. That's the second time we've had dodged a bullet on a turnover there. And we're going to keep the offense on the field here. This would have been about a 42-yard kick. Still within Ginsburg range, but after that last one got blocked, you probably figured it's safer to keep the offense out there.
3-yard loss to the 25, so 4th and 4 now from that 25-yard line. Spread formation. And here's the snap. Wolf rolls to his right side.
out.
Under pressure. Pump fake. Now gets the pass
He's
over.
got him.
But the end zone going to be incomplete. Trying to get that into the end zone to Kyle Maltrich.
Pass ball's incomplete.
And that'll be an incomplete pass. I'm sure somebody got a hand on that, Will. Or
It's hard to tell. The ball was a little overthrown. He had him beat, and the underthrow let the DB kind of recover, and he just kind of got his hands up. And I don't know if he got a hand on the ball or just enough to distract Maltrich's concentration. But looked like Woofy had broke contain and had enough room out there to either choose to run with it or throw it. And that's a throw I know he'd like to have back, because he definitely had Kyle Maltrich open.
so West Holmes will turn the ball over on downs. It'll be Tigers ball at their own 25-yard line. Still a 24-7 West Holmes advantage. 10-10 to go. We're in the fourth quarter. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Duke Reese in the shotgun the snap. Takes the handoff. Play action. Under pressure. Rolls to his right side. Reese looking. He'll tuck it in. He'll be knocked out of bounds.
Nice job. Elijah Baldridge there. Force him out. I'm sure Mansfield Senior. Oh, they're going to give a flag.
A late flag.
That late?
Reese on the quarterback keeper. Out of bounds by number 22, Elijah Baldridge.
See what this call is, because I can't imagine it's a late hit after that long of a delay throwing that flag.
Yeah, unless he's maybe calling a second sideline infraction.
On the sidelines to Jake Sidle.
I can tell you, I don't think that was a late hit. It looked like he still had a foot in bounds when he got hit.
Offense number 74.
Oh, it's on Senior. I guarantee you something was probably said to the West Holmes sideline after they went back to retrieve their quarterback from the all-weather track here at West Holmes, because that's about where he ended up after that hit.
After the hard hit, they didn't like it, and then the personal foul.
Well, I'll tell you what, when the game starts to get away from a team, especially in a hotly contested contest like this, tempers can get the better of you. You tell your kids, walk away. Things get said, punches get thrown. Just put your hands up in the air and walk away. You don't want to get ejected. You don't want anything to take you out of next week's contest.
All the way back to the 14-yard line. 2nd and 21, the snap. Reese rolling to his left side. Looking. Pass off going to be caught at about the 24-yard line. Like completion to Elias Owens, and that goes for about 10 yards.
Yeah, you got about half of that back, but it's going to set up a 3rd and about 11 here for Mansfield Senior. So if you're West Holmes, you pin your ears back up front, because it's a passing situation, and DBs just stay tight in your coverage.
3rd and 11 from their own 24-yard line. Tigers have it down 24-7. 9.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Reese but wide right, 1 to the left side. Snap to Reese. Reese looking. Pass, middle field going to be caught and held on to a first down.
Nice big hit by Maltrich. Good job holding on the ball by, I think that's Bradley.
At the 40-yard line, Keontae Bradley indeed with that first down at the 40. It goes for 16 yards.
Yeah, good job holding on to that. Kyle Maltrich really lowered a boom on him, and he was able to hang on, so good concentration.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Tigers with it, the snap. Reese, pass middle of the field, going to be caught again after a hard hit to the 40 of West Holmes. Still going to the 35, and it'll be thrown down by about 3 defenders out near the 32 of West Holmes. That completion to Nate Dismuke, and it'll be a first down to West Holmes territory.
Yeah, it was Jeffries, Warner, and Baldridge to bring them down, but Mansfield Senior's offense on the move here with about 9 minutes to go.
28 yards on that completion. At the West Holmes 32, the snap. Reese looking.
Run with
Lob
the proper.
pass.
Run with
Near
the proper.
sideline going to be incomplete into the hands of receiver Amar Davis. He was well covered, but he drops it inside the 5.
I'll tell you what, we got away with one there. Our defense wasn't lined up, and Proper was still running over to the receiver to get in coverage, and the ball was snapped, and he never really caught up with him. He had a good step on us.
2nd and 10 from the West Holmes 32-yard line. Clock stop with 8:50 to play. West Holmes up 24-7. Tigers had the ball. 3 receivers split wide left, 1 to the right side. Reese in the shotgun. Zion Brown behind him in the backfield. This snap. Reese dropping back, looking. Short pass going to be a diving drop out near the 25-yard line. Unable to hang on to that ball was Amar Davis.
Yeah, that would have been a tough catch. It wouldn't have been for much yards, but we're looking at 3rd and 10 here. And they've been able to hit these routes when they need them pretty consistently.
At the West Holmes 32. Tigers with a 3rd and 10 with 3 split wide left, 1 to the right. Round in the backfield. Duke Reese in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. Reese dropping back, looking. Pass. Middle of the field going to be incomplete. Almost picked off near that 20-yard line.
Yeah, good pressure up the middle there. That looked like maybe Corbin Felton and Colin Gardner that kind of bust through to get a little pressure and force that throw. And that was a little wide. And, boy, if Seven Proper could have grabbed that, he might have been looking at his second pick six of the season.
He was diving after it. 4th and 10 now from the 32. Obviously, the Tigers going for it here with 8:40 to play in the 4th.
Yeah, the 5th time tonight they've went for it on 4th down.
3 split off to the left, 1 off to the right side. That's Amar Davis. Duke Reese, the quarterback, in the shotgun and gets the snap. Dropping back, looking. Reese gets the pass off, going to be caught near the 25, now to the 20, and thrown down finally past the first down marker. Out near the 17-yard line. Looked like it was Zion Davis, the tailback, broke free, and he gets the first down.
He did. He kind of flared out late, and he was probably the last option that he had left, and he got rid of it in the nick of time because Colin Gardner was coming. But once again, they convert.
16 yards for the first down to the 16-yard line. And the snap. Reese looking. Rolls to his left side. Lost a pass out of bounds that time as he gets rid of it. Brings up a second down and 10.
Yeah, good pressure by the defensive front for West Holmes, and that was Jack Marmot coming off the edge on the quarterback scramble to force that throw.
Second and 10 from the West Holmes 16-yard line. Tigers had the ball, 8:09 to play. We're in the 3rd quarter. West Holmes with the lead, 24-7 in the 4th. 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. Snap to Reese, dropping back.
Good pressure.
Rolls to the left, he gets past one defender. He'll tuck it in. He'll be hit as he's knocked out of bounds. And knocked out of bounds right around that 15-yard line, maybe the 14, possibly a gain of a couple.
Yeah, there was Elijah Baldridge that came up and made the stop. It was Elijah Williams-Dixon coming off the edge that had a chance at him. And kind of left his feet. You got to keep your feet. He kind of dove, and he was able to avoid that. And we're looking at 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 from that 14-yard line. 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. 8 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And the snap. Reese. Lob pass. End zone. Going to be intercepted
by Proper.
Well, he had a chance earlier to get it, and that time he had terrific coverage, Will, the entire
coverage.
time.
If anything, I think the receiver for Senior was trying to push off and get a little separation, but Proper was in perfect coverage. Turned when he turned, found the ball. And that might be about his 3rd interception of the year for him as a Knight.
Yeah, and 3rd interception tonight for the West Holmes defense this evening. And again, the long drive goes for naught for the Tigers. And West Holmes will have it at their own 20 and a 24-7 advantage. So West Holmes will have it as the offense will step back onto the field. 24-7 Knights, they had the ball with 7:54 to play in the 4th quarter. 3 split wide right, 1 split wide to the left. Knights with their own 20-yard line. After the pick in the end zone, the snap, handoff. Williams sticks it straight ahead, has room to the 25, still going. After the 29. Yeah, drives the defender with it past the 30, finally thrown down to the 33, 13 yards.
They're going to call him down. Mansfield Senior trying to say that they stripped the ball, but they're going to say that Dixon was down before that happened. And Dixon trying to shake this off a little bit.
Sam Williams-Dixon, the ball carrier.
Getting up a little slowly here. It will be a West Holmes first down.
I don't like seeing them talk about it here.
No.
They're putting the ball on the ground. Good. That's West Holmes football because there was a whistle and it looked like he clearly was down.
First down, West Holmes.
13 yards on that carry. 1st and 10 from the 33. 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. Snap to Wolf, dropping back. Looking, pass deep, near sideline. Goes to Maltrich, going to be, he grabbed it, but out of bounds. What a
heck
catch.
of a one-handed catch.
I don't care if it doesn't count, Will.
But yeah, he ran out of room there. Good coverage. The receiver knows where the sideline is, and he ran step for step and kind of forced Kyle, out of bounds, but Kyle just reached up with one hand and snagged that.
Terrific grab, but out of bounds, and it'll be 2nd and 10 now from the 33-yard line. 7.5 to play in the fourth. And it'll be 2 receivers split off to the left. Maltrich and Proper. 1 receiver split wide to the right side. And Williams-Dixon in the backfield. Wolf in the shotgun. Gets that snap. Option play. Wolf will keep it straight ahead to the 35.
Nice.
So going to the 40. Wolf will be dragged down near the 45.
Get a first down.
First down to the 46-yard line. He got about 13 yards for the quarterback run.
He did, and I'm sure when you watch that option develop, you would definitely take Wolf keeping it rather than pitching it to Dixon. But this is the second time he's run that option tonight and got great yards on it.
Wolf, 6 carries, 27 yards, 2 touchdown runs tonight as well. And 1st and 10 at the West Holmes 46. Keeps the chains going with nearing the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter. 2 split off to the right, 1 to the left side. Backs on the offside eye. Wolf in the shotgun. Motion man. Jeffries from right to left, the snap. Handoff. Williams-Dixon over the outside, has some room, cuts the field now to the 50, and he dives past midfield as he gets himself near the 48-yard line of Mansfield Senior. Gain of about 6 yards.
Yeah, good hard run. Mansfield Senior down to their final timeout as well, and Dixon with the presence of mind there to stay in bounds, knowing that we're going to keep that clock running. And Mansfield Senior running out of time here, down to 6.5.
Williams-Dixon, 20 carries, net total of 63 yards rushing tonight. 2nd and 5 from the 48-yard line, the snap. Straight ahead, here's Williams-Dixon to the 45. First down as he gets himself all the way over to the Mansfield Senior 40-yard line. 8 yards on the carry for Williams-Dixon and a first down.
Tackle by number 32, Ricky Mills.
And West Holmes keep it on the ground here in this fourth quarter.
First down.
Yeah, and he's just running hard in between the tackles there. And the best friend right now is that clock. Keep it running.
6:19 and counting in the fourth. 24-7 Knights. They had the ball in Tigers territory.
Kind of in a power eye set here with Jeffries and Dixon both in the backfield.
Wide receiver split off to each side. Play clock down to 5 seconds. Now the snap. Handoff. Williams-Dixon straight ahead. He'll be hit and thrown down this time as he gets himself to the 38-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 2 yards.
Tackle by number 44, Leo Hess.
And Sam Williams-Dixon up to 73 yards.
Yeah, you got Bradley over here on Maltrich, and he's playing off a little. He's giving them some space. Now he's coming up and press. See if West Holmes takes a shot.
2 split off to the right, 1 to the left side. 2nd and 8 from the 38-yard line, the snap.
He's got him.
There's the shot. Near sideline goes the Walter. It's going to be caught. Also pass interference. Of course, they'll decline that. And Walter still grabbed it around the 7-yard line.
Yeah, he beat him off the line. That time Bradley went up on him. He kind of did a what we call a squat coverage there. And, just daring you to take that shot. And to Wolfie's credit, he saw it. They motioned Dixon out to the right, kind of draw that safety with him.
That penalty is declined.
And like I said, you've got to make contact if you're going to play that tight on somebody. And he whiffed. And as soon as he got off the line of scrimmage, you knew you had to lay it up there for him.
30 yards, actually 33 yards on that pass completion, goes to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for the 5. Williams-Dixon behind the quarterback, the snap, handoff straight ahead. Here's Williams-Dixon. As he gets driving. 5, still going, dives near the end zone, and
he's just short.
Just shy of that.
Short.
At the 1-inch line.
Sam Williams-Dixon, the ball carrier, stopped just short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1. Snap, handoff. Williams-Dixon going to be stopped shy of the end zone this time. Will be hit and thrown down. And spot that one again around that to 1-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Yep.
And a Mansfield Senior player down, it looks like. They'll attend to the injured player for Mansfield Senior. 4:39 to play in the fourth. West Holmes up 24-7. They have a 3rd and goal for the 1 when we return here after this on WKLM.
If you're looking for a fresh approach to pet nutrition, then it's time to go with Exclusive at TMK Farm Service. Every Exclusive formula is created with purposeful nutrition in mind, with high-quality ingredients that are good for pets. How's Exclusive different, you ask? Well, from exploring new and innovative ways to enrich the lives of pets, thorough research, quality-assured, and balanced nutrition, you can see why it's the perfect meal for your pet. Get Exclusive at TMK Farm Service, with 4 locations to serve you. In Berlin, Sugar Creek, and New Bedford, along with their organic facility in Holmesville.
West Holmes with the ball, 3rd and goal from the 1. One wide receiver split to each side. Williams-Dixon again in the backfield. As West Holmes approaching the line of scrimmage here. And not in any huge hurry. As the game clock running down, 4:20 and counting. Play clock at 18 seconds and counting.
Yeah, you're looking right at it there. So if you're Woofy, you probably wait till it gets to 10. Maybe start your cadence.
Now at 10 on the play clock. Here's the snap. Handoff. Williams sticks it straight ahead. Will be hit in the backfield. Spun around and hit again. Thrown down. Shy of the end zone. That'll be a loss. Back to the 3. Loss of a pair. And now a 4th and goal from about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, it's 3 straight running plays, and a good stout defensive stand here by the Mansfield senior defense. I know they're down 20-7, but they're playing with pride and they're playing tough still.
So 4th and goal from the 3. We'll see what West Holmes does right here.
West Holmes got a lot of options. I mean, I think they're definitely going to go for the touchdown. But if you're Coach Gardner, you can let this go down to 1 second, let as much time run off as you want, and just simply call timeout. Still flipping through that play sheet. I think there's no way he tries to get this off. He's just going to let this run down.
Play clock at 5. And down the 2-1, and there's the timeout.
Yep.
Game clock at 3 minutes, 15 seconds. West Holmes up 24-7 in the 4th. 4th and goal from the 3 for West Holmes. We'll take a timeout. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Whether you have acres of woods or a small group of trees, the Rick Hawkins Lumber Company is ready to turn your timber into cash. Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck practices selective timber harvesting, meaning they carefully harvest only the trees that need to be cut. With the proper forest management and experienced timber crews from Rick Hawkins Lumber, your timber will be harvested on a regular basis over the coming years, earning you extra money. Call Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck today at 330-276-5911.
Listen up. Westside Automotive is free topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. West Holmes 4th and goal for the 3. And the offense out onto the field will be going for it. And it looks like more spread formation this time around. 2 split wide left and 2 to the right side. Wolf in the shotgun. Baldrige is in the backfield to the right of him as a blocker. Motion man Williams-Dixon. Here's a snap. Wolf rolls to his right side. Looking. Pump fake under pressure. He's going to be hit and thrown down for a sack. Didn't get it off.
Oh, there's going to be a personal foul.
Wow.
West Holmes is going to get a new set of downs.
Flag on the play.
And there's
flag.
more flags.
A couple more, in fact.
Yeah, there might be some people getting ejected. There's coaches on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 32, dead ball, unsportsmanlike on Mansfield.
Wow.
So you're going to go half the distance to the goal on that, so 30 yards of penalties probably net you a yard and a half. But more importantly, 4 more plays. And, they had Woofy sacked, and it was the second guy that came in that really took a shot at his head. And that was an easy call to make. And we talked about this earlier. Keep your cool. When the game's starting to get away from your opponent, you've got to keep your cool.
And they certainly did not do that there. So West Holmes getting another crack at this.
Yeah, and I would expect to see a couple more shots to Dixon here to try to finally get in this end zone from this position.
So West Holmes will have it. Here's the snap. Hand up. Williams-Dixon to the outside. Stutter step. He'll dive for there in the end zone. That will be a touchdown. Sam Williams-Dixon, a 2-yard touchdown run after all that, and West Holmes will indeed get into the end zone up 30-7. And Sam Williams-Dixon, don't say this very often, that's his first score of the night. And a nice one just to kind of, I guess, put a nail in the coffin tonight and take this 30-7 advantage.
Yeah, and I think it just shows you this has been a tougher football game than this score shows. Both teams have played physical and given each other the best shots, but this West Holmes defense has been a little too much for this Mansfield Senior offense, I think.
It certainly has. Just under 3 minutes to go, and Nick Ginsburg on for the PAT try. And that drive, 4 minutes and 56 seconds. The snap, the hold, the kick by Ginsburg, and he will pound it through. Big long drive for the Knights, results in the touchdown. They're up 31-7 over Mansfield Senior. 2:58 to play. This is OCC football on WKLM. Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Life, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Bergen Insurance today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected no matter what happens. Visit Bergen Insurance at bergeninsurance.com or call Corey or Jeff at 330-276-3971.
West Holmes up 31-7 on that nice long drive. 12 plays, 80 yards, 4 minutes and 56 seconds. Williams-Dixon, the touchdown there, a short kick. Rolls to about the 40 of Mansfield Senior, and the Tigers will jump on top of it. Almost like an onside kick type of a kick, but kind of just rolling.
Yeah, West Holmes is pointing like they think they recovered it, and we did. And like I said, that's not an onside kick. I know people up here probably think that. That's actually called a helicopter. You set the ball a different way. When you kick it, you want it to just spin.
Right.
And you're not really trying to recover it. You're just trying to not let the return game set up.
Gonzalez comes out of the pile with the ball. And West Holmes gets it back anyway.
Yeah, Logan Zollers was the one that was able to come down with that. He had an interception there at the end of the first half, and comes up with we'll call it an onside kick, but it wasn't really.
Well, it'll be at the Mansfield Senior 35. The Knights offense down on the field is trying to run this clock down, up 31-7. 2:54 to go. And West Holmes in command. And here's the snap, hand up Williams-Dixon to the outside, 35, still going to the 30.
Oh, nice.
Makes the tackle to the 25, still going to the 20. Makes the tackle to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Sam Williams-Dixon, and he's fired up. What a run by Williams-Dixon, broke about 2 or 3 tackles, and he was not to be denied. A 35-yard touchdown run, and just like that, wouldn't you know it, he's over 100 yards rushing now tonight.
Yeah, he just was shot out of a cannon on that play. And I'll tell you what, I never thought I'd see it, but West Holmes going to have a running clock. Better late than never, but still, what a run by Dixon. Wow, just ran through every tackle and then just high-stepped it into the end zone.
37-7. All of a sudden, West Holmes with this lead, 2:46 to go, and that didn't take too long.
We were just talking about how we've had long, sustained drives, and what that would take about 14 seconds, 12 seconds on that drive.
Here's the PAT. Ginsburg going to be not good, wide to the right. His first missed PAT tonight. 2:46 to go, 37-7 lead though for West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Would you like to see your business grow? Heritage Signs, LLC, has provided quality signage for over 25 years. They do everything from designs to installation and specialize in signs, LED message boards, banners, job site signs, and vehicle and fleet graphics, and so much more. They are located at 4562 State Route 39 Millersburg. Stop in today or visit their Facebook page. You can also call Heritage Signs LLC at 330-893-3011. That's 330-893-3011.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, in a song. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
2.5 and counting in the fourth quarter. West Holmes up 37-7. Nick Ginsburg to kick it off. He'll do so. Low bouncing kick this time goes to the 27, return to the 30, down to the 35 to the 40, and out to the 43, and thrown down about that 43-yard line. Again, a running clock here at 2:14 and counting in the fourth.
Yep, Graham Martin there with the tackle, and Ginsburg there, smart on the running clock. People don't realize the clock had started running.
Yeah.
And you've got just like a play clock if you're in the huddle. He's sitting there looking at it and letting the clock run down before he kicks till it gets to about 5 seconds, and why not?
Good thinking there. And the ball's placed at the 43-yard line for the Tigers. But West Holmes going to pick themselves up another win.
Yeah, West Holmes keeping for the most part. That first unit's still out there on defense. They have played an outstanding ball game tonight. And, outside of Dixon, who earned a well-deserved rest after that run, 10 of the 11 starters are still on the field.
Here's the snap. Duke Reese out there. Short pass going to be caught about the 49. Goes out of bounds about the 50-yard line. On that pass completion went to Jermaine Bradley. And it goes for about 7 yards.
Yeah, and that's a good job by Proper. Just keep him in front of you, force him out. Doesn't matter. The clock's going to run even if he goes out of bounds. So you'll give that 5-6 yard hitch up all day here and go home with the win.
2nd and 3 for the 50-yard line. Minute and a half and counting, fourth quarter of the snap. Reese looking. Short pass going to be caught again.
Oh, Proper.
Going for that pick six.
Yeah, he was. He was breaking on it. And, if you're that young man, be careful because they're baiting you. They've ran a couple stick routes, and then they'll run a hitch and go and see if they can get you to bite on it. But he was jumping that route all the way. He wanted another interception.
Goes 5 yards, instead grabbed for the first down. 1st and 10 at the West Holmes 45. Under a minute to go. The snap. Pump fake.
There it is.
Tucks it in. Short pass going to be too long. Goes over the head of the wide open intended receiver. That was the running back, Jameer Petty. Brings up a 2nd down, now to 45 seconds and counting.
Yeah, good job by Proper there. They did it. They ran that hitch and go. He sat down. Proper started to come up, and he tried to break up the sideline, and he was with them all the way. He didn't go for that fake.
Running clock down to the final 30 seconds. West Holmes up 37-7. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Reese in the shotgun. And the snap. Rolls to his left. Duke Reese, 18 seconds. There's the pass going to be caught at the 40.
Good job.
Knocked into bounds there with final 12 seconds.
Yep, it's going to be 3rd down and about
number 19,
5. They've got a timeout, but there's no reason to use it. Just let these last few seconds wind down. And that's a ball game.
There it is. The West Holmes going to get a win, 37-7. In their first OCC contest of the year, they defeat Mansfield Senior on Youth Night in Knight Stadium. West Holmes improving now to 4-0. They're 1-0 in the OCC. And West Holmes has now won 15 consecutive regular season games, and they've won now 22 of their last 24 contests overall. For the Tigers, they dropped their record to 2-2 overall. They've lost 2 straight. They're 0-1 in the OCC. Final score tonight, West Holmes the winner 37-7. Back for the post-game show next on WKLM.
HER Realtors has joined Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, giving you even more options for your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget that RES Auction Services can create a tailored strategic marketing plan to help you achieve maximum results. Visit res.bid for the latest auctions or call 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
When life's urgencies strike, depend on Pomeroy Medical Center East, home to full spectrum urgent care, on-site x-ray, and occupational health services. They treat all ages for minor illnesses and injury, such as burns, cough and congestion, sprains, strains, and more. Comprehensive occupational health services like physicals, tests, and screenings are also provided under one roof, offering the convenience of local care and extended hours. Pomerane Medical Center East, located on State Route 39 near Walnut Creek. They're here when life happens. Call 893-0793.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you are building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Stop by Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping this fall during their mum sale, where you can get 8-inch mums for $5.99 or a 3 for $15, along with their tree sale on all trees and shrubs for 20% off. Don't forget that their landscape architects can provide the design, build, and maintenance of your landscaping project for your home, including the fire pit and full patio design at Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping on State Route 39 in Dover and Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit them on the web at schönbrunnlandscaping.com.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors. Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Call 330-674-1483 to find out how you can get up to $500 of your deductible paid. Finish Line Auto Body on the north end of Millersburg.
And West Holmes, the winner on Youth Night in Knight Stadium. They defeat Mansfield Senior 37-7 as West Holmes would score in their opening drive of the game. It would be denied of a touchdown. However, it would be Nick Ginsburg who come through on the kick on this play. There's a snap. The hold is good. The kick by Ginsburg. And the run is going to be what? It's going to be good. Nick Ginsburg on the 28-yard field goal. His first field goal he nailed this season after a 12-play drive, 64 yards, 3 minutes and 38 seconds. West Holmes with that field goal. Then the Knights would get into the end zone for the first time with 25 seconds to play in the first quarter on this play. A touchdown that time was quarterback Mason Wolf. His first touchdown run of the year, a 10-yard touchdown run by him after a 5-play drive, 70 yards, a minute 39. West Holmes led 10-0 after the first quarter of action. Then West Holmes would get a defensive play with 11:22 to play in the second quarter to get a score on this play. Here's a snap. Pass. Reed's going to be intercepted. That was junior Mason Schenkel with a big pick six about the 25-yard line. He took it the other way into the end zone. At West Holmes, a commanding 17-0 lead at that point. The Tigers would have gone on the board for the first and only time tonight with 3:21 to play in the second quarter on this play. The snap. Set. Carry straight ahead near the end zone. Second effort going to be close. No signal. There it is. A long drive, they had to earn it, no doubt about that. After a 19-play drive, 75 yards, that was a 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. But it was punched in by tailback Ricky Mills on a 3-yard touchdown run and made it a 17-7 ball game at that point. But West Holmes get one more score in before the end of the half with 21 seconds to go in the second quarter on this play. Another touchdown for the Knights to close out the half again. It was Mason Wolf on another touchdown run, his 8-yard touchdown run for him. And West Holmes had that 24-7 lead at the half. It would stay that way going into the fourth quarter. West Holmes to get 2 more scores in the fourth, but 2:58 to play in the fourth quarter. West Holmes another touchdown on this play. Here's the snap. Hand up. Williams Dixon to the outside. Stutter step. He'll dive forward into the end zone. That will be a touchdown. Sam Williams-Dixon, a 2-yard touchdown run after all that, and West Holmes will indeed get into the end zone up 30-7. His first touchdown run of the night, Williams-Dixon up to 8 touchdown runs after that score. After a 12-play drive, 80 yards for the Knights, 4 minutes and 56 seconds, and it was capped off by that score by Williams-Dixon. And West Holmes will get one more score with 2:46 to play on this play. And here's the snap. To the outside, 35, still going to 30, still to the 25, still going to the 50, touchdown, Sam Williams-Dixon, and he's fired up. What a run that was. Sam Williams-Dixon, a 35-yard touchdown run, up to 9 touchdown runs on the season, and West Holmes wins at 37-7 over Mansfield Senior tonight. Back with more here in the post-game show after this on WKLM.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
A net total of 157 yards. Leading the way, of course, Sam Williams-Dixon. 27 carries for 112 yards on the ground, and a big chunk of that down the stretch in that fourth quarter. He had 2 touchdown runs, his 8th and 9th touchdown runs of the season for Sam Williams-Dixon. Also, quarterback Mason Wolf had 6 carries for 27 yards, and he also had 2 touchdown runs, his first 2 touchdown runs of the season as well. And also Kyle Maltrich, 2 carries for 18 yards himself. For Mansfield Senior, they had 26 carries for 92 yards rushing for them on the night. For West Holmes, it was passing-wise on the night. It was for Mason Wolf in all going 13 of 20 passing. Of course, one of those passes was actually by West Holmes tonight it was by Kyle Maltrich, but West Holmes 13 of 20 passing in all for 259 yards to the air. And on the other end, it was Duke Reese, the quarterback for Mansfield Senior. He was 15 of 37 passing for 148 yards. He also threw 3 interceptions. In all, West Holmes had 416 yards of offense. Mansfield Senior had 240. West Holmes 6 penalties, 55 yards. Mansfield Senior had 5 penalties for 46 yards. Final score tonight, West Holmes wins at 37-7 over Mansfield Senior. Back with the defensive numbers after this from Kaufman Realty and Auctions.
A single-family home located at 3740 Township Road 162 in Walnut Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $389,900. This property was built in 1993 and has 5 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 3,796 square feet. Located in the Mount Zion Estate subdivision in the East Olds Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Junior Miller at 330-231-1914. Or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Yeah, we'll start with time of possession. West Holmes held the ball for 22 minutes, 48 seconds. Mansfield Senior, 25 minutes, 12 seconds. Both teams really, for the most part, had to earn their points tonight and put together drives. Third down efficiency, West Holmes 6 of 10. Mansfield Senior only 4 of 14. Fourth down efficiency, West Holmes 0 of 3. Mansfield Senior 4 of 5. And you look at the turnovers ratio, no turnovers for West Holmes. They gave up 2 sacks on the evening. Look at West Holmes. They had 3 interceptions. One of those a pick 6 by Mason Schenkel. Interception by Proper. Interception by Zollers. Zollers also added a fumble recovery on an onside kick. 1 sack for the night. EWD with that lone sack for the Knights. Leading tacklers for Mansfield Senior, Tucker Thornton. Aaron Thornton, Mackay Bradley, Ricky Miller. West Holmes, no surprise here. Elijah Baldridge, Mason Schenkel, and Jack Marmot.
West Holmes wins at 37-7. Back with the player of the game, and they'll wrap it up right after this.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody, and we have sweet and large holiday seedless grapes, $1.99 a pound. Half-gallon Ziegler's New York apple cider, $3.99, and gallon Smith milk for $3.69. We also have pork loin boneless pork country style ribs, $2.39 a pound. Sugardale sliced bacon, $4.19. Red snapper for $11.39 a pound. 21 to 25 count Seabest easy peel shrimp, $7.59, and Sea Legend sea scallops for $20.49. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
West Holmes wins their first OCC contest of the year. They go to 4-0 on the year, 37-7 victory over Mansfield Senior. And we'll give our Fox's Pizza and player of the game to Sam Williams-Dixon. And for Williams-Dixon, what a way to kind of really close out this game, Will, in that fourth quarter for him.
Yeah, I mean, when you needed him the most, he looked like he was the strongest there, and we were able to feed him that ball and ice that game. And he ran hard in between the tackles, and boy, he put the exclamation point on it with that last 30-yard run.
Yes, he did, no question. 27 carries, 112 yards on the ground. That 35-yard run you talked about, the 2 touchdown runs. Sam Williams-Dixon, our Fox's Pizza and player of the contest. And how about this defense, Will, really stepping up big time as well tonight?
Yeah, I love seeing that because we've talked about this West Holmes offense for the first 3 weeks, but I think that defense showed that they have the capability to be an elite defense out there for. And boy, when you combine that offense with our ability to hold teams, shut teams down, especially a team like Mansfield Senior, I think there's going to be some big things this year for this West Holmes team.
Yeah, as we talked about this, Will, West Holmes needed a test. Yeah, they won at 37-7, running clock there at the end, but this was a test tonight. Mansfield Senior certainly had to make them work for a little bit here, and certainly a game that West Holmes needed, and they certainly passed that test to get this win.
Yeah, they had to earn their points. They had to earn their first downs. They had to put together drives. We're not used to seeing them put together 4 or 5 minute drives, and that's a testament to Mansfield Senior and the game plan they came in with. But West Holmes is just able to get some separation and slowly start to wear them down, but the defense never let up tonight. I was really impressed with that side of the ball tonight.
So West Holmes gets the win again, 37-7. They improved to 4-0 on the year. They're also 1-0 in the OCC. And for West Holmes, they will be playing Madison back here in Knight Stadium next Friday night. We'll have that game for you. Also be in video live stream, of course, tonight, next Friday. Airtime, of course, at 6 p.m. Mansfield Senior with the loss. They'll drop to 2-2 overall. They've lost 2 straight. They're now 0-1 in the OCC. They'll play at New Philadelphia in OCC play, of course, next Friday for them. Who want to thank our partners, Claxon Communications, providing the video live stream, of course, for tonight once again on the WKLM YouTube page. Casey Claxon on hand, as well as Matt McCreery and John Williams, all providing the video live stream tonight. So we appreciate their partnership, and also thanks to Brogan Style back at WKLM Sports Central. For Will O'Donnell, I'm Matt Croy. Special thanks also to Jake Sidle on the sidelines and the post-game show brought to you by Kaufman Realty and Auctions. Reminder, stay tuned. We'll have hometown football Friday night coming your way. We'll have an interview with Garrett Eastep, of course, West Holmes High School great that he's at the Marietta College. And Jake Sidle talking to him in the Hometown Football Friday Night coverage later on tonight. Also a conversation with the head coach Zach Gardner. Highlights from tonight's contest and the conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels. NFL report and more all coming your way tonight in all the area scores also on WKLM. Final score from this one from Knight Stadium was West Holmes 37 and Mansfield Senior 7. So long, everybody. A single-family home located at 10820 Township Road 268, Millersburg, is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $659,000. This property was built in 1998 and has 6 bedrooms and 3 full and 1 partial baths with 4,740 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Aaron Miller at 330-473-7359 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com. Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
Thank you for watching high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Tonight's game has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.